Okay, we are at Shelby Pass Park. Or I said Shelby Pass, Shelby Park and Eagle Pass. It's a lot of, there's some people out here.
So once you start going that way,
Proud? Are you a fucking proud American?
probably. I don't want to tell you yes.
No, it's like, no, dude. You're about to fucking cry on me, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Go ahead and cry. You know you want to. You feel nothing but shame. You know you're on the wrong side of this shit. You are wrong, man. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. You take tax dollars to protect people in this country, and you're not doing it. How does it make you feel to not do your job right?
Where's the golf course?
Are you fucking proud of yourself?
Straight down this way.
Is your mom proud of you?
Where?
You can't even look at me, man. That's how much shame you feel. That's how horrible you feel about you not doing your job. You have no pride. You have no confidence in yourself. You don't believe in anything true, do
Stick to the right.
you? I am. I'm enjoying watching you fucking tear up on me, man.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
You can't even do your job right. There's people like you that are running this country. Thank you for doing your job. You are doing a fucking job. You're violating the rights, man. You didn't do that job. You didn't do that job. I don't need to see shit, bitch.
Hey man, dude, don't calling her B word.
I feel insulted. No. Well, how about that? I feel insulted. I feel insulted. Are you going to stand up for me? I've been insulted. You're insulting me. You are insulting me. You're insulting me, man. Well, what? She can't be insulted, but I can be insulted. You can offend me, you can hurt me, but I can't hurt nobody else. You can't even look me in the eyes, dude. You can't even look me in the eyes, so you know I'm right, dude. You know I'm right. Shame, that's all you feel. You're about to cry on me, man. I know you are. Just let it out. Go ahead and cry for us. Show us that you actually care about the country that's paying you, the country that feeds you. We feed you, man.
Can I ask you a question while this is going on? So we were here yesterday filming, going down, and I was wondering, I saw somebody go through with a press. Do you have to have press passes to go
Yes,
down?
ma'am. So we had an incident down here yesterday.
Here, hold on.
Because of that incident, we're blocking all public access to it.
Oh, okay.
Only active duty military or National Guard, law enforcement, Border Patrol with
Border Patrol's allowed down there too?
That's why you can't even look me in the
Okay,
eyes.
credentialed. Okay, I saw people that we were hoping, because I'm just an independent person that likes to do the live streaming, so we were wondering.
You are blocking the wrong
It's just a
people from
temporary
this
order because of
country.
that incident.
Okay,
Until they tell me otherwise.
We hate you.
and you're probably not allowed to say what the incident was. Okay, we're good, thank you.
Honestly, I don't even know. I wasn't here yesterday.
Okay, all right, but, well, we were here, I was gonna say, we were here last night, and it was all calm and nice, so.
Them? Are you kidding me?
I don't know exactly
The
what
army
happened
needs
sometime
cops. You can't do anything to protect them. Look at how
Oh, no. I appreciate you telling us, thank you.
No, you cannot. Let me see you do push-ups. Let's do them right now. We'll do a PT test right now. Right now, let's do a PT test. You can't pin me. You can't do a PT test. Let's do a PT test. Come on. Let's do it. Come on. How about we run a mile? You want to run a mile with me? Let's go for a jog.
This is the first thing I walked up on, everybody.
Let's lose some weight.
I walked up on this.
So you can do your job. Come on, let's go. I'm trying to help you get in shape. I'm worried about your health. Your heart is clogged. Your arteries are clogged. You need to run. You need exercise. Your chief needs to get on you guys about your inability to be physically healthy. Fucking swear to God, these people are fucking worthless. Yeah, you like filming me? Like, you guys ain't got shit. You want to lie to me and say you're protecting the military? They don't need you. It's the military. They take on terrorists, something that you guys let walk across the border.
I'm not doing that.
You're not doing anything. You're standing here with your hands in your pocket.
Listening to you.
That's all you're doing. You're not
wasting
doing your
my
job.
time.
I'm not wasting your
just out there
time. You
looking for
approached
them
me.
terrorists.
You approached
You're the
me,
one yelling.
and I'm trying to help you get into shape.
Some kind of.
I'm trying to help you get into shape. Let's go for a run. Come on. Come on. I'm worried
Let's go.
about my cop. Let's go for a run. Come on. Come on. Come on, Tubby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Can't run. How are you going to catch a criminal if you can't run? A car? A car? Is that what you're going to do? You're going to drive a car everywhere? That's why you're fat, dude.
My job for the movie game
Cops that violate people's rights? Cops, they're violating people's rights. We're supposed to be down there to fucking protest this shit, and they won't let us go down there because an incident happened last night. There was no incident last night. That's what I'm saying. They're liars. Look at him. This guy right here is about to cry because he knows he's violating his rights. He knows he's wrong. He's shaking his head.
Well, what? They won't let you go.
They won't let nobody go down there unless you have credentials.
No, you don't need press to get. The press is right here in your hand. The phone.
Tell
The
these
press.
guys.
First
Tell these
Amendment.
two right here. They straight up said nobody gets to go down there unless you got credentials.
So you're telling me if I walk through there, you're gonna arrest me?
Okay.
I'm American citizen. I'm American property.
That's what I'm saying. They straight up told me I can't go down there.
Intimidation only goes that far, and I'm not easily intimidated.
I'm not the only one that disagrees with what you're doing. You are wrong. You lie about an incident that never happened to keep people from their rights.
Yeah, but the incident has nothing to do with right now.
It has nothing to do with anything. It's never happened.
What it's all about is this right here, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all, see this right here? Make it happen, and all this goes away. Make
These
this
two are
happen.
corrupt though. They
Everybody
follow
with
the
the camera.
corruption. And as
Shoot
long as
this
we
in
have people
4K
like
right
this
here.
in the
Shoot
fucking
this in
police
4K
department,
so you know what
it'll
happened.
never be cleaned out. When my boss told me to do something I didn't want to do, I went and found another job. Dude, I'm like that. I got skills and abilities. I don't have to degrade myself.
What happened? Can you tell us what happened?
Nothing happened.
Nobody.
I understand. There was no incident.
So let me ask you, if I had a press pass, I could go down.
Only being elite can go down there. Only being elite can go down there. You have to be an elite to go down there.
This phone makes me a part of the press.
If you have any questions like that, you can go to the police department and ask them.
Why? They're corrupt. They're nothing but corruption. It's pure corruption, man. Admit it. You were standing here violating our rights to protest here. To protest people illegally coming into our country, bringing fentanyl in our country, killing Americans. And you don't care. You say you care about my life, then why not stop the illegals that are trying to kill me with fentanyl? Why not stop the criminals that are bringing cocaine and heroin that killed my fucking dad in an overdose? No, it's not. You're standing here blocking me. You're not doing what you claim to do. You're standing here violating my right to fucking protest. That's what you're doing. You're not down there on the fucking border stopping them from coming over here. Your fucking fat ass fucking sergeant says he's protecting the fucking army? Are you fucking kidding me? Cops protecting the fucking army? You're a fucking joke.
Sorry to feel that.
Yeah, you are sorry. You're a sorry motherfucker that don't do your job. You're paid to protect these people from everybody else. What's on the other side of the border is not us. And you're protecting them. You're fucking corrupt. You can't even look me in the fucking eyes. It shows how fucking weak your heart is, man. You're weak in the heart. I got passion. I love my fucking country. Like, you want to take me out right now for loving my country? Do it. I don't give a fuck. I love my country. I love America. And I'll fucking stand here and protest this fucking country. You don't fucking do your job, man. Fucking joke.
You need to start moving.
You know, somebody probably killed in this town last night, or, you know, fucking corner off that entire fucking neighborhood. I bet somebody stole something because you guys don't care about theft no more. Are you going to cordon off every Walmart and not let people into Walmart? You're so full of shit. You're fucking weak. Have you no fucking pride? Do you not love your country? Actually, do you love your country? Then why not do the right thing? Why not do the right thing? Have a good day. I'm enjoying myself, man. I'm making you cry. Inside your heart is broken. Your eyes, look at you. You're ready to fucking cry right now, man. You can't look me in the eyes. You're trying to look past me. I'm ex-fucking military. I know how to look through someone, man. And that's exactly what you're trying to do because you don't want to feel it in your heart because you know you suck at life. You're trying to arrest me because some female might have been offended, but you don't give a fuck that I'm offended because you're sexist. Fucking heck, go ahead.
Can you spell it,
Protest these fucking goddamn criminals coming across my border and these cops not doing anything about it like they're supposed to. It's your job to protect America from criminals. Do it. The militia is the right of an American. If you're afraid of the militia, join the militia and you don't have nothing to fear. The militia is what keeps this government in check. The militia is the right of the people. And if you're afraid of them, go join them and you can be just as strong as they are.
You know, they worry about female pastors in Walmart.
There's massacres happening all day long. The American government massacres people and nobody cares. How many people have we murdered in Ukraine to kill Russians? So you want to talk about massacres, but we don't care about massacres unless they're civilian massacres. We got billions of dollars going to Ukraine, massacring Russians, Ukrainians, anyone that's willing to fight, and nobody cares about that massacre. Far more than whatever happened at some Walmart. Violating my rights to protest. I'm supposed to be down there right now protesting these people going across my border. And these people won't let me because of some bullshit incident they make up. It ain't even real. There is no incident. That's the point. There is no incident. They just said that to keep people from going down there.
What's the princess blocking it off?
What? Why can't we go down there? There was an incident. There was no incident.
There was a group that come from Minnesota that tried to cause havoc down there last night.
I don't believe you.
Were you here
last night?
Yes, I was. I got ran off by defense last night.
Didn't see any of
There was none of that going on because you guys ran everybody off last night. There was no incident. They ran everybody off last night because you were down there in that lot last night and they came up and ran everybody off. There was no incident.
Can you tell me the live stream what happened? No? Okay. All right.
because they've shipped in a whole bunch of leftist clowns.
I'm sure they did, but that's irrelevant. That doesn't mean that I. That doesn't mean my rights get. That doesn't mean my rights get violated. Just because they ship in a bunch of leftist idiots doesn't mean that I get my rights violated. And no, it does not. Leftist idiots does not legitimize violating my rights.
What do you want to go to the wall
To
for?
protest these goddamn illegals and these cops not doing their fucking job.
We can protest from right here.
No, we can't.
Why?
Because it's not where we're supposed to be.
Sir, this is not what this is about. This is a peaceful protest. These men are doing their job.
Have I done anything violent?
Your mouth.
That's a mouth. That's talking. That's
Yeah, but
freedom of
that's
speech.
right.
That's
But
my
don't
right.
don't
That is my
disrespect
right.
me, but don't
That is my
disrespect
right. I have the
these
I have the right
people.
to
Do not
freedom of speech.
disrespect these people.
I
They
can
are
disrespect
doing their
anyone I
job.
want. I have the freedom of speech, lady. The
That's
freedom of
they're doing
speech.
their job,
There,
sir.
where does it say that it's illegal to disrespect someone?
It It doesn't say that. but
Okay,
that's
so
the
it's not
issue.
illegal to
I'm sure
disrespect
you were
someone.
brought
What
up
what
in
right
that.
are they stepping on?
My right to protest. They won't let me go down there. I want to go down there.
They've allowed you to protest.
I want to go down there. I want to go down there and protest.
I'm
I want to go down there and protest. I want to go down there and protest. That's what I want. That's what I want. Oh, you're crying for me.
Oh, you won't let me go where I want to
about
go! You sound like a
about
freaking
time.
leftist.
Oh, I bet I do to you, huh?
You do.
I bet I do.
You
since
sound
wanna
like
fucking
a
cry.
little girl crying
That's why
because
you're over
she
here
pissed her
defending
pants.
these guys that are letting criminals into your country, huh?
You,
That's why. That's why
they're
you're
not
defending them.
letting criminals into
They
the
are.
country.
They
They're
are.
not.
They are.
They're
not
not.
stopping them. They're not
They're
stopping
not.
them. They're not doing a goddamn thing.
They're not.
I know they're not. Thank you for agreeing with me.
They're not.
They're not doing a goddamn thing.
They're
I know.
not letting
We
little
agree.
girls that piss their pants go down there and cry either.
They're letting criminals come across the border with families. Is that all you can do? Some petty bullshit? Wah. That's all you got?
Yeah, that's all I
Because
got.
you ain't got facts. You say they're not letting people across the border. They're letting fentanyl across the border. They're killing Americans.
Did you fight for your country?
Yes, I did. I'm a fucking veteran. Look.
I
look,
am too.
look. Okay, so
you know what?
you wanted to make something out of it. You wanted to act like there's some great badass veteran and I'm not. So blah blah blah. But check this out, homeboy. Veteran. Veteran. Fuck yeah, I'm an American veteran, man.
You're shaking, man.
I'm a fucking American veteran
are
because I am passionate about my fucking country.
am
Because
I.
I love my country.
So
That's
am
why
I.
you're arguing with me instead of these guys.
I've been down here every day.
Then why are you not stepping up and telling these guys to do their fucking job? They're not keeping criminals out of this country.
Back this far.
What does that have to do with
To
keeping the
create,
criminals out?
to continue peace.
Peace. They're letting criminals in this fucking country that are robbing Americans left and right. They're sending them to Chicago. They're sending them to New York. They're breaking the law left and fucking right.
This is the most secure
God
this
bless
area
you.
has been in fucking years,
How
man.
many years? 2 years? 1 year?
It's more
6
secure.
months?
It's secure. Are there any? Is
The
there
last
anybody
3
crossing
months?
right now?
No, because
Why are you
Governor
trying to
Abbott fucking
instigate
got in
shit?
there.
Why are you trying to
I'm not the
instigate?
instigator.
You are trying
They're
to
the
instigate.
instigator letting the criminals
You're
cross.
nothing but an instigator.
That's all you
do.
You're
You're
instigating,
nothing
bro.
but an instigator.
Okay,
You're instigating.
No, I'm instigating a fucking protest against these guys
No,
letting criminals
you're
cross
not
the border.
instigating.
Oh, no, I'm not instigating. I'm an instigator, but I'm not an instigator. Make up your
Not a
fucking
pro-
mind.
you're not
Hey,
instigating a
this guy's
protest.
offending me. I need you to arrest me. I need you to step up and offend this guy offended me.
No, young lady.
This guy offended me. This guy offended me. You're so fucking weak in the head. Oh, big pepper pussy. Is that all you can do is insult me? You got no facts. All you can do is insult the person. That's all you have is insult. All you have is insult. Let's talk about facts. Facts are these people are letting criminals across the border. They're letting fentanyl across the border. They're letting cocaine across the border.
Did you let any fentanyl across?
Did you stop anybody?
What do we got going on here, sir? Get a majestic beer. What's the debate here, gentlemen?
These fucking people violate my rights. Go down
What do
there
they
and
do?
protest. Violate my right to go down there and protest.
Okay. Can you go down there and protest?
No, because there's an issue.
What happened?
Nothing.
Talk to me.
That's your excuse to all the other people down there.
What's the argument right now? You guys were getting a little spat?
No, he's got nothing but insults.
What do you got?
Insults.
All I'm telling him is
Talk to me. Talk to me.
he didn't let anybody across. He just said,
You're pointing at the wrong cop.
My car's still there. They won't let me get it. What are your thoughts on that?
well, my car was down there the last few days.
What do we have?
That's just bullshit.
Nothing.
What's going on
Just
here?
some
This is a
leftist
fucking
sitting
line
there
ass.
crying his eyes out like a
This
little
is a
girl
fucking
that
line
pissed her
ass piece of
pants.
shit. What is it? All you can do is insult people.
That's
all
all
you can
it
do.
is.
Insult people. You got any facts?
Yeah,
What?
I'm watching.
I'm watching. It's not a fact, you fucking retard.
You said, oh, and so who's insulting?
I'm insulting you because you said
Oh,
something
who's
stupid, you
insulting?
fucking idiot.
So now we're both insulting each other.
So you guys are fucking dumbass.
You're crying like a little girl.
I got the fucking balls to stand up for this fucking country. You
So
don't.
do I.
Then stand up and say something.
I am.
Besides fucking coming at me like a bitch.
There's absolutely no reason that they have to make you go down there to protest.
Yeah, there is.
When you can
I'm an American
protest
citizen.
right
That's
here.
American territory. I can go anywhere I want in my
So
country.
is this.
I don't give a fuck. That has
Pay-
nothing to
pay
do
your
with
taxes?
it. Yes, I do. I pay these guys to not let me down there.
What are your thoughts on that?
If you paid them to not let you go in there, they're doing their
No,
job.
they're not. No, they're not. They're violating my rights and they're being paid, dude.
They're, They're being paid. They're being paid. That's what they're doing.
Hell yeah! You're so full of shit, dude. They're being paid. They're not doing their job. There's cocaine coming across the border.
What
There's
have you heard
fentanyl
coming
coming
through?
across.
Tell me what's coming through here.
Show me where
Fentanyl,
it is.
cocaine.
We're mixed in opium.
Show me the cocaine.
Everything's
I've been
coming
down
across
here for the last few days and I haven't seen anything come
That's
across.
because you're too busy
here.
starting it, huh?
Not coming across here.
Do you do fentanyl? He's accusing you of doing fentanyl.
Huh?
You do fentanyl? He's busy storing something.
I've never done fentanyl in my life.
There you have it. Do you believe him?
You're the one that's got all the screwed up teeth, man. You've been doing some kind of
I
drugs.
was eating your mom's snacks.
Man, yeah, well,
Yeah, is that sweet? It rotted out my
you
teeth,
better
man.
get your face out of the grave then. You
No, man, that dirty fucking dead snatch is the best, man. It tastes sweet.
You get your face out of the grave, you little bitch.
Fuck no, man. I got my ass right in your mom's dirty snack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
While she's in the grave.
Fuck yeah, dude. I
She's
love them
already
dead,
been
man. They're fucking
cremated.
posable and shit. I thought she was in the
everything.
grave.
She's been cremated and put in the grave.
This is wild. Oh, that might have been too far. Is that too far?
No.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Okay.
He's just a crying little bitch. He can't handle life.
I can't handle life. What you talking about? I'm fucking alive right now. I'm the one that's fucking speaking up, doing something while everybody else is standing around watching. And you trying to insult me.
You're
That's all you
crying,
can do.
your
You gotta
little
walk away.
eyes out
Oh,
like a
yeah,
little
crying.
bitch.
Oh, where's my cry? Where's the cry?
Like
Huh?
a little
Where's the
bitch.
cry? Where's the cry? There ain't no
Like a
fucking
little
crying.
bitch.
You're fucking full of shit. There ain't nobody fucking
Yeah.
crying. Who's crying?
You.
No, where's the tears?
I hear
Where's
you.
the tears?
Oh, it's a tearless cry.
Oh, it's a tearless cry. You're a fucking idiot.
Man, you got little teeth like you've been doing fentanyl
I don't
all
give
your
a fuck.
life.
You're a fucking idiot. All you can do is fucking run your fucking mouth. You ain't got nothing to stand up for.
Doing drug test stuff is going on. You need to do a drug test on Monday. Fentanyl and everything else. Those teeth are.
Oh, you gonna accuse me of drugs?
Your teeth are.
Prove it.
Oh,
Prove it with your false allegations of me doing drugs. Prove it.
I'm just saying, your teeth look like.
That has nothing to do with anything. Causation does not equal fucking anything. That doesn't mean anything. There's such a thing as candy and sugars and sodas. That has nothing to do with drugs, dipshit. Is that all you got? Insult me and try to fucking insult my teeth because you can't do nothing else?
To be fair, you said you said about the teeth.
Why are your teeth coming out of this? Baby. I ain't gonna give you a yes.
Can we see a handshake?
I'm trying to
First
avoid.
Amendment?
I'm trying to avoid more people from coming here and be on the road.
Can we break bread right now?
Here, I'm shaking hands.
All right, yeah.
This
This
is
is
the
the First Amendment, baby.
Yeah, you wish. You wish. The only pussy you get your fucking dead dog.
Wherever you're getting it from, you know.
Yeah, your mom's
if you gotta
fucking good.
scrape the pussy off of me, then you scrape it off of me.
Yeah, walk away. Tubby.
What are your thoughts? What's going on?
Goofy ass motherfucker.
He thinks he's facing pussy, man. He
Fair
ain't
enough.
sucking my dick. He
Talk to
thinks
what happened.
What happened? This guy violated my right. I'm gonna go down there. Fuck this. Legal coming up there, and they won't let me because they claim there was an incident. But there was no incident down there. They're just saying it. Because if there was an incident down there, they would be down there investigating it. Lots of people going down there. And you notice how they're adding more cops. Originally, it was just this guy violating my right. Then he needed this help from this guy. Now he's got this guy's help and that guy's help, and there's no one over there. And they also brought a fat sergeant over there to talk to me. They can't even fucking run. But he says it's hard. So none of these guys can do their jobs. These aren't my board is safe. But they can keep me from going down there and protest before. My character, that's an extra feel right there. I can really go down there anytime I want.
Why can't you go down there? Out of curiosity. Restricted access. Why don't you point it out?
Protected access, he said.
I can go down there. I'm sorry.
He said you can get your truck out. You don't have to. I'll go do it for you.
I don't want to cause any trouble here.
I ain't causing trouble. I'm hitting them in the middle. You can get your vehicle. I can go down there and get my vehicle. Different. Different.
Like it here,
What? I'm not giving you.
Where are you from? Okay. Tell me about your passion about that.
I'm letting Cam Mesa across my border. Taking my tax dollars, putting them in hotels, bringing drugs into this country, killing people. Like, it's not probably allowed to happen. And they don't allow us to get stuff. They've never stopped it. Colorado, well, I'm in El Paso County, so we're not a sanctuary city. We're only going to class. Yeah, you're not like 40,000 illegals there that they can't house, and they're taking our tax dollars to them. And they
Just
can't
got back from New York. To be fair, we saw thousands of migrants in the streets trying to get shelters.
Yeah.
Insufficient resources, it appears.
They created more homeless, dude. These guys are actually being involved in helping human trafficking. You know, because they don't stop it. They're bringing these people across the border. They have teenagers with wristbands on their wrists. Decide how much they owe the cartel. Oh, it's sitting there now because government is having it, and it's scary. Not these guys. Both things are happening. 100%. It's not just these guys. They're standing out against us. They have their backs to them. They're protecting everything down there. They're not protecting us. And that's how you know who's protecting who. They're protecting them. That's why their back is against them. Their guns are towards us. They will kill us to protect their fucking precious little slaves. Because that's what they want. They want the slave class back. The Democrats lost slaves.
Tell me about the slave class. They want undocumented laborers to come in.
Undocumented labor because they don't have to pay them insurance. They don't have to pay health care. They don't have to pay them competitive wages. They don't give a shit if they get hurt. You know what I'm saying? They can hire and fire them all day long and it don't matter. You know? Construction companies love all the cheap labor. You know? So it's cheap labor and these guys support it. You know, you got all these little girls coming across the border and they're getting torn into sex slavery. And these guys are coming in on it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that might be a they're in on it.
They let them across the border. If you're going to let little girls across the border,
right?
if you're going to let little girls across the
They're not
border,
border patrol, but people.
well, they're not arresting them and sending them back across the border either.
I don't think they can.
They can arrest them. They can arrest them for committing crime.
I think that's pure facts.
Police just said no, they cannot arrest people that come across the border. In case you couldn't hear it.
Yeah, actually.
Wasn't why am I here being confrontational? So they're not stopping confrontation.
Why are you being confrontational? Tell me.
Because I can tell her what that's
I see.
They won't let me.
You want to meet us at? You want to go to the convoy thing?
We've been trying to go to the convoys. Hopefully they weren't coming down here.
Okay. Apparently they're at the child something or another.
Yeah, they said they weren't coming down here.
Okay.
We went down there last
See
night.
what's going on. Hey, it's quite exciting. Thanks for sharing. That's what was your name?
Maxwell Hayes.
How does it feature here?
Something happened over there.
People like this.
All right.
People like this are killing America.
Oh, I gotta get my shoe.
Yeah, you. His little sunglasses.
Who's that guy?
That's Maxwell Hayes.
That guy right there? Who's Maxwell Hayes?
Turn the bike or check.
This kid's asking the police to come over here.
What happened? A fight?
So yeah, she's taking it. Yes, I am. She's taking advantage of the situation that I live here. Okay, to run me out because she wants media attention now. That's what she wants. My landlord is they're no longer my landlord. Property's not in his owner. They're upset because they don't have parking area. That's what pisses them off. They're upset about the
Steve,
parking.
actually, we need to get our car.
This is a public place. They're upset about that. Oh, landlord. Yes, yes. Yes. I'm a my son was right there. He never went. They called him over there. She doesn't have my son. She called him over there. And he's such a and I'm about to leave. I paid my rent. So I don't even have a car. So it's ridiculous. No. No. She's making stuff off.
Don't worry about that. That stuff's not going to work.
No. They want the attention. They want y'all because they know y'all are here and they're access. They have a hard time getting the police department to pay attention to them.
Not trying to be rude.
No, I do it.
Estúpido, ¿qué más?
These people don't like white people.
Staring at me. I didn't do anything.
They don't like white
Lying.
people. So that's what it is. They're racist. I want you guys here. I'm glad y'all are here. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Look, even those two, the lady and the man, they were being gross to her. Over on Fourth Street. They're not sure whenever you start
She's making it up. I've been out inside all morning. I am.
I just wish you could just arrest them. I hate them. If you start running my mom a long time ago.
I am. I'm trying to go to Piedra.
Sir, I just wish you could arrest them. I don't want them.
I've never been I took a few news interviews earlier. I've been watching my son very well today. He hasn't had any altercation with nobody. He had his medication. Yes, I'm trying to go to Piedra. That's what I'm trying to do. Yes, thank you. I know. It's nice. I know what's happening for a long time. You know, if I wanted to go hard in this matter, I can. I can report her husband for sexual assault because he was convicted for a long time. If I wanted to. She doesn't know that. I want a restraining order because it's not in my yard anymore. Thank you. I told him he could sit right down, but he started talking over there. I came right here on our yard. You can be right here. The police is gonna be right here with you. You can sit right here. You can sit right here. I'm joined by everybody. Yeah. Just sit right here. If she calls you, again, don't even listen to her. This is your block. I pay rent, I pay bills here. I live here. I know he called. I know he called. I can be on the news. She's mad because reporters are coming. I'm allowed to talk about whatever I want to talk about. I'm in my right to do that.
You're just being kicked out, or is was she?
She thinks they think they still own this property. They want to kick me out. They don't
Okay.
own this property anymore.
And so they're kind of just doing it now when everybody's here,
They
and
love the attention. They can't get the police to their doorstep when they want to because they won't listen to them for petty stuff.
gotcha. I know how that works. Yep.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
I pay bills here. I pay bills for another woman that lives beneath me. I still do it. You know, I know what you're supposed to do in the United States.
Yeah.
Pay rent, pay bills on time. I don't think anybody pays bills on time like I do.
And that's good.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Come on, girl.
I'm sorry you're going through this.
I know. I'm just trying to get to Mexico. My husband's stuck on the other side.
Oh, is he?
He can't get back. He was deported
Oh, no.
4 years ago. And that's what we're trying to do.
Well, good luck to you, and I hope you have a safe journey. I'm on live stream. My name is Lori Arnold.
Thank you.
And I am sorry. I hope you get to your husband.
Thank you so much.
But if you don't mind, your little son seems to be pretty stressed out. But if you do, I gave him a hug.
Thank you so much. He's on the spectrum. And so that's why.
I'm not going to put my camera for that.
You know how to unlock phones?
Thank you so much.
Do I what?
Know how to unlock phones? You have like a PC?
No, dude, I'm not very good at that.
You don't have a PC?
No.
Your laptop?
No,
No?
no,
Oh.
no. And hey, I'm sorry you're going through a hard time right now with your mom. Can I give you a hug?
Okay.
Thank you, dude.
So much. God bless
You guys have an awesome day. Hope things work out for you. Oops.
I agree with you. I agree. I am unreasonable. When it comes to people coming into my country illegal. Why would I listen to somebody that doesn't know what she's talking about? You need to have actual facts. You need to know what you're talking about.
Stand back.
Fucking retard.
Name calling.
You tell me to protect my state. I am protecting my state, my country here.
Break our bones, but names will never hurt me.
Coming across my border. I'm 100% talking about that. They don't need to be coming across my border. Bringing drugs, bringing little girls to be in the sex trade, killing people, robbing people. None of that needs to happen, man. Now it depends on the law enforcement. My ex-wife was a law enforcement, so I'm pro-her. I'm pro-her.
All right. So what does that mean?
I'm pro-her. Yes, I'm pro-law enforcement. I'm pro-her. Well,
You don't support law enforcement.
I take her point of view on it. But as far as what you guys are doing right now, no, I don't support it. I don't support it because your backs are towards them. That means you protect them. We are the Americans. We are the ones who pay your taxes. We pay your taxes. You pay. Right now, I was you have her, and I pay you.
Okay. So
That's my property. Okay? And you got your back towards them. That means you're threatening me. Because your back was to me. So, watch. Come here. Yeah. That's no threat at all. You can't do nothing to me right now.
I rolled up, and this is the first thing I saw, guys. I am not with anybody here. I came here to document what was going on today. They said if he does any incitement that he would be arrested.
And it's these people that want to come and confront me and start insulting me in my teeth that are the ones trying to start the conversation against my life. It's not me, it's me speaking. All I've done since I've been here is speak. And everybody's trying to say I'm the violent one. I'm not the violent one. All I've done is speak. It's everybody else who's confronting me.
what did we miss?
So homegirl in the cowboy hat told me that right there, told me I need to protect my state. Before I come over here and protect this place, but my state's protection starts at this border.
My name's Tyler. Mary, good to meet you. What happened? You got a spat? You used to be in Colorado, so you came down here.
Well, we do have a lot of problems in Colorado, but I would say instead of being loud and not listening to what older people and more wiser people have to say, he would do better to listen instead of talking loudly and rushing.
Listening to people that don't do nothing does no good at all. We've been listening for the past 3 years, and people like you have done nothing. I do, because all you want to do is nothing. You just want to talk. I do. I can tell. You don't want to get loud. You don't want to get aggressive. You don't want to get into it. You just want to be quiet and peaceful.
What are your
For
thoughts
3
on
years,
that?
that hasn't done any good.
What should we know about you? You said you don't know me, but what should we be aware of?
Okay. I'm a baby boomer,
Okay.
a product of this. I've been mistreated for over 30 years. I've been to Max.
Why is that?
I have and we all know what happens when
What do you have to say?
I know she's not doing nothing. You know how I know she's not doing nothing? Because the border's not secure. That's how I know. She's older and wiser. She's older and wiser and thinks peaceful means are going to solve it. But for the past 3 years, peaceful means haven't solved it. So she's not so wise because she can't look at reality and say the peaceful means ain't working. It's time to secure the fucking border 100%. And if you have to put razor wire with tigers and sharks on the border, by all means do it.
Do you think we should put crocodiles?
Yes, I do. Throw them in there. Protect my border. By all means. If it was the Russians coming across the border, would we?
I mean,
Come on, we're sending billions of dollars to Ukraine to protect Ukraine's borders
do you think it'd be better
from
spent?
Russia, but we won't protect America's borders. So come on now. You know what I'm saying? There's a bit of bullshit going on here. We'll protect Ukraine, but we won't protect our own country. And then she just simply walk away.
No.
She ain't got nothing. She knows she's wrong. This peaceful growth shit, they ain't done nothing for the past 3 years. What? How many people are there now? 10 million criminals, illegal criminals in this country now? Didn't come across the border? Because peaceful protests have done what? Peaceful means have done what?
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing. They help them come across the border. They give them debit cards. They put them in hotels that I can't afford. But because I'm loud, and passionate about what I believe in, I'm the bad guy. I need to listen to the older people. The older people that have done nothing. The older people that allowed this to happen because they let the system be what it is. All the people in power now, Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, that idiot Chuck Schumer, they're all doing it like that. The same people are destroying this country. And someone like me has passion, and I'm the bad guy? Really? Because I care about my country? Because I'm willing to stand up for it? Because I'm willing to speak? You see anybody else speaking here? It's me, right? I'm the only one with passion here.
What's your name,
Everybody
sir?
else is just watching me.
What's your name?
God, you can call me God. No, I ain't shaking your hand. You're not worthy. You're not worthy.
How you doing, man?
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's the symbolism of the t-shirt. Tell me a little bit about this.
Yeah, think about it.
Can you explain a bit more and what that meant?
Founding fathers are all over in the grave right now. Pedophiles. Shit going on in the water. I came 15-hour drive down here. I had to take time out of my life to see from my own eyes. And what I see is bad because the cops are restricting our movement. Like protest. Absolutely. Well, we're all screwing around right here. What's happening down the border that way, down the border that way? Millions. Chinamen. Islamic terrorists. You see it on the internet every fucking day. I never heard of Eagle Pass in my life before. What, a couple years ago, Eagle Pass. Hey, bro. Fuck is Eagle Pass? Sir.
Small town here.
Never knew. Come down here and don't take it. Don't see the cops. The amount of cops on the road coming into this town. Why are all these cops on the road? The job somewhere else.
Well, look, they just dropped a bunch off of the boat. Okay?
We'll check it out further. What are your thoughts on Joe Biden's leadership right now?
He's a piece of shit. I like to hang him from a lamppost outside the White House. See my face? Come at me, ATF. Come at me, FBI.
Do you want us to leave that cut?
Yeah, fuck them.
Do you feel as if a rebellion is ahead of us? Civil war of some sort?
I'll die on this stuff.
Yeah?
If I feel in the dirt, man, I'll die on this fuck. Fuck this.
I'll stand up against anyone. I got my hands up and I'll stand up against anyone.
Okay. There's some passion in the air right now. Do you think what will happen? What will you do if Donald Trump does not win the election?
Well, I have no faith in anyone. What the fuck? People that still talk about voting in this country, you got their head straight up their ass. That shit in 2020 was straight bullshit. We all know it. If you're thinking not, you got your head.
You believe it was a cheated outcome?
Absolutely. Voting is worthless. Jury box is worthless. If you got the wrong political affiliation, voting is worthless. What's that with all that?
The law enforcement,
The ammo box.
law enforcement wants to arrest us, being passionate about this, not the criminals that are coming across the border.
Passion crime?
Apparently, it's tough. You know, passionate crime in this area right now. You can't love America and want to do it around.
Yeah.
Because you get cops against you, you get so-called conservatives against you, everybody
definitely
What's
check
happening?
tomorrow.
The song's at my ground. Have the songs back there yet? I'm not going to. Doug's in. Doug's a fucking.
He's not going anywhere. And you're here to stay too, I imagine. You guys are here to metaphorically and it seems like potentially literally go to war.
Oh, I'd like to straight up pick a fight with the cartel.
Yeah, fuck them. Some of them don't fit.
Our government and the cartel are like this, but
They are.
Do you think the government is in bed with the high-level cartel leaders?
Done all
you
this.
see videos.
Dropping them off in the suburban.
Sending illegals around a big old gap in the fucking wall.
You guys are local.
And they drive away.
Okay.
You know why they don't stop the drugs? The only way to take an American citizen's rights is for them to violate the law. You keep the drugs for low cost of border. That's how you should be met. Protecting everything else. That was second. You can't have it. Like that top thing, that will fall down. All these people will take my voice if I go to the house. They have to. That's not something that woman comes down on me. Every one of these people has tried to kill my I should feel like all I want. Black Lives Matter burning cities down. You see me burning the city down? Oh, I'm using the fuck word. Woohoo! Oh my God, that's breaking all these conservatives' hearts. Using power and being loud is hurting them.
You see you exercising.
I get arrested.
You think so?
I know. They've already told me that if I keep it up, they're going to arrest me.
Yeah. You're
They
gonna
straight up
get
told me.
disorderly conduct.
They're going to get me for disorderly conduct if I keep it up. They're going to fucking arrest me. Pass it off, right?
Actually, you are part of a large group that would come out with
No, me and him, we're on our own. We're on our own. But this country is already broken. See, you got Joe Biden trying to arrest me. So no matter what, they're not going to. They've already decided to do it. So you're not going to have a country. You can't have a country with Democrats and Republicans. You know, we're not united at all. We have to go back to war. Just like we did in 1800. Whenever. No, that's civil war. It broke the country. Just like Phoenix, you got to burn it down. That's what it's going to take. That's going to be the way. You have nobody out.
last question. Am I going to see that at the field today? All right, well, that's the luck. Get the boy.
I'm not in the league.
Awesome. Field's dug in. He's going nowhere. Best of luck. Be careful. Anyone else that should be fucked?
Schumer,
I'm from Colorado, so that bad.
Can I hear you?
fuck Joe Biden, fuck Anthony, fuck Schumer,
Fuck all these rhinos.
McConnell, fuck that bitch family, fucking warmonger piece of shit. Basically, fuck Congress, fuck Senate, fucking Deputy Blaine, both of them,
You hear it? And you? Ditto. Okay. Guys, thanks for sharing with me. Modesto, California. Bethesda, they call it. Used to be the GTA capital of America.
California parasite. Bullshit, communist.
Do you think California is essentially a communist state?
Be that guy in charge over there. I don't know what's going on.
What are your thoughts on this?
That's right. Hanging from a lamppost.
Okay, do you think tar and feathering should be brought back?
Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's how the president,
That's on
man.
the fun time.
You gotta get these politicians afraid. They gotta be afraid of us. They have to be afraid of the people.
Do you think politicians are firmly held accountable for their actions?
Oh, God. Yeah, you know, for nothing. Look at all the money Joe Biden's taking from our enemies. He ain't got Hunter Biden hasn't been held accountable for anything he's done. All the prostitution, the drugs, he ain't been held accountable for nothing.
Illegal guns.
Illegal guns.
He's the bad guy.
You got how many?
got more than 100 rounds. More than 100 rounds. I need more ammo than I do guns. So I can have one gun. I need more ammo.
Well, I gotta go now, guys. It's been a pleasure. Stay safe. Bye, everyone. Stay safe.
Are you guys just under O News?
It's a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Tyler Olivera. You can say what's up. Where are you from?
I'm just Lori Arnold,
Okay, Lori.
and I'm from Texas.
Cool. Well, my name's Tyler Olivera. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll walk around here. Yeah.
Yeah, have a good one.
Good
job.
Oops, sorry.
Bye, guys.
I didn't mean to bump into you.
Sorry, where are you from?
I'm originally from Michigan and Indiana. Oh, I'm from Niles, Michigan, which is right
Okay,
on the
so
border.
I'm from the reservation in Michigan. I live in Montana.
Really?
And they're 26. Yeah, I'm from
Well, I'm from the
Saginaw.
Bertrand area, so we had like
Bertrand.
I don't know my history real well, but I
Uh-huh.
remember we had a lot of like the Bertrand area Indians and
Uh-huh.
stuff. I would
So
always
they would be either Anishinaabe.
okay,
Chippewa. Yeah.
okay, all
I did
right.
federal law for 25 years, and a lot pertained to the native federal law.
Oh, that's really interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I lived in a very culturally rich area because we
you
would
definitely-
find stuff in the
So
ground.
you're in the Bertrand area?
Bertrand area, yeah,
Yeah,
that's where I
yeah.
grew up. I grew up there, and then moved
So
to
do you know where St. Charles is?
No.
Okay, Saginaw.
Yes.
Okay, so we have a place in St. Charles, Michigan, which is probably about 15, 20 miles from Saginaw. And then also, like I said, I am from the reservation. We have land on the reservation also.
Oh, neat. That's
the
really
Mount
cool.
Pleasant, yeah.
So we always had they're in Niles, Michigan. It's a very small little
right.
city. And we always had the library, and next to it was this little house that was kind of like a history of the
Oh, okay.
area.
Uh-huh.
And I used to love to go there, and that was always something that's always caught my attention
Oh,
is
okay.
the culture and stuff
Yeah.
from the Native Americans.
Right. So do you still live in Michigan?
I don't know. That was just where I grew up,
Oh,
and then I
okay.
moved to Indiana, and
Okay.
that's really so. I've been a Hoosier for a lot of years.
There you go.
Well, I've been trying to get out of there forever, but now my boyfriend is a Texan,
Oh, okay.
so I came up here
Yeah.
and I'm staying with him. I'm on a ranch now in Texas.
Oh,
Who'd have
nice.
thought?
Yeah. So we're at.
We're over in
Where you
northern
st-
Texas. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I try to keep not
Yeah.
quite where I live, but
Well, right.
for, like,
I
live
I
stream.
live in Big Fork.
Big
Montana.
Fork. Okay, Montana.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was on I was actually on not this convoy, but on a convoy kind
I
of
was
thing.
on several. Of
Okay,
those convoys.
okay. And we went all over, and we went through a lot
Did
of
you
the
go to Washington,
states
D.C.?
that were so much fun.
Did you go to Washington?
Yeah. We went
so
from
from-
Washington to California, and then
Okay,
back
so we didn't
to
do California, but
DC.
we did all the way from Texas.
Do you mind being on here,
No,
or you
I'm
don't? I
not.
figured you didn't want to. That's why I was kind of
Yeah.
pointing the other way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did all that. I did DC,
Mhm.
J6,
Yeah.
Standing Rock.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
an activist my whole life.
Yeah, I started off as in Indiana, one lady with a bunch of signs in her yard.
Oh.
Oh, I got sued.
you?
I got 150 days in jail
Oh,
for,
Jesus,
for
are you
not taking
serious?
my signs down, and
Oh, how did you-
it was a big
Crazy,
thing.
isn't
It was a
it?
crazy ordeal. But then I ended up going to the convoy and a bunch of different protests because it opened that world. Once you find your voice and you realize that,
Yeah.
you can put it on a sign at least, and even if you're just
That's
smiling
right,
and
that's
waving,
right.
that's
Well,
you.
My dad was an activist. He was with the Native American Indian movement and
Oh,
several
cool.
other ones, yeah, and the Michigan militia.
Oh, okay, yeah,
so,
yeah.
So we grew up
Yeah.
doing this. I'm not a member of the militia, but just because I still work federal. I'm
Right.
getting ready to
Oh, that's so
retire.
neat. Okay.
Yeah. So
So let me ask you, what do you think about what this guy is doing here?
he's causing problem.
Yeah.
His whole the situation. He should not be doing that.
No.
Are you with the convoy that's here?
No.
Oh, you're not going. You're
No.
not.
I
never
actually
got one.
came here to protest against the bad actors that are in
Well,
that
they're actually pretty good people.
I'm
Yeah.
again, that's what I'm trying to say is that
Yeah.
I'm trying to warn people about the bad
Yeah.
actors that are
Actors-
involving
yeah, because some
themselves
of them
in
on the website. It is just absolute. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
This is all lies.
well, not all of it though.
Well, they're saying how many streets are? This is the first. This has been blocked off.
Right.
I've been down here for 2 days, and this is the first day that it's been blocked off. And it's not like they're got their guns out because that's what
Right.
they're saying on the
There
web,
are. I've
and
seen a
like it's
lot of
war.
stuff, and that was one of the things that I tried to get across was, especially there was a pedophile that was trying to attach himself to this convoy, and I confronted him, and and that was one of the things I said to him. Why are you attaching to a group? Because a lot of those people are really good people.
Yeah.
Why are you attaching yourself when you know you're on a sex offender list?
That's right.
Why are you putting that on these people here.
Right.
Because I do believe that a lot of these people are just really good, nice, but you get your bad actors and
do,
people
and
that
that's what
ruin
you're seeing here.
and on every side.
What that man said was going live. I would have never said that. And
Right.
I am a constitutional conservative.
Yeah, about
you
the
know.
things that he said
Yeah,
were
not
just
good.
it's a clickbait for
That's right.
people to say those violent people.
That's right.
And it puts it on everybody. And I
Yeah.
say that to I'm saying that to both sides.
Well, right, and I
Everybody
also
you get people that are violent in a movement and because I truly believe that even with the BLM stuff from what I saw that there were a lot of some of my son's girlfriend was in the protests and the rallies and stuff. They're good people that had a cause, but there's bad actors that came and did some really bad things that made all of them look bad.
Same way
And
in
that's
DC.
not true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same way in DC.
Yeah, I've been to
Same
DC
way.
protesting, and it is
Yeah.
the same way.
Same
And
way.
yeah,
Get them bad actors, and
and that's why I like to call them
headache.
out because you people need to be aware of who they're standing next to. When you can't stand next to a pedophile and talk about child rape and child trafficking.
You got it.
So I try to warn people. Here's what's coming.
Yeah.
Here's what's involved with you. You know, it's not. It doesn't make you popular.
And what is your name?
My name is Lori Arnold.
Lori Arnold.
And
I want to say you're posting online.
I am. I'm YouTube.
Yeah, I was gonna
YouTube.
say, yeah, YouTube.
Yeah,
I've seen
YouTube.
it. So,
Yep.
Just through the convoys.
Yeah. And actually, like I've been watching, and like that guy, that pedophile, dude, he has gone down to the children's ranch where they're staying.
Yeah, no.
And he is threatening that he's going into the children's ranch today.
They've been monitoring that pretty well there.
I sure hope so,
They
because
have.
like for me, the kids with
Well, actually, there's
that
no
kind of
kids there
stuff.
right now.
No, there are
But-
kids there because there are children that
Well,
people
that's come
brought
in.
there.
Correct.
Yeah.
But as far as staying there, any,
Yes,
yeah,
I understand because I've heard that. I've tried to look them up because I was concerned because I thought it was a children's home.
Yeah.
So
Well, basically, they do take in people that come across, and but then they're placed wherever.
no, okay.
And I've talked to the owners, and they haven't done that in a little while. So.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be against actually I'm here today just trying to let everybody speak and
Right.
but
very nice meeting
I'm
you, and you be darn safe.
you too.
It's nice to meet somebody in my old neck of the neighborhood.
I know. Who would have
So,
thought God I had to go to
yeah.
Texas to meet
Meet
somebody from
somebody from
Michigan?
Michigan.
Oh,
You have a
geez.
good one.
You too.
You guys stay safe.
Yeah. Oh, I thought she found us. She found them. Damn it. No. Well, that was. I think I'm gonna go down there and see what's going on down there.
That's what I was thinking, maybe down there.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go down a little ways here and just see what's going down. It looks like there's some more people down here, possibly. I don't know. But this is. I'll show you. Whoops, sorry. So we're right here. This is the street that goes down. It goes down here and then it loops around and comes back out over there. And right here is Shelby Park. This is Shelby Park here. There's the river. Can you see the river? You can see the razor wire. Right down there is the razor wire down there. See if I can
see the
get,
containers that
Let
are
me
further
get-
to your left.
I'm trying to get in here first. Let's see, where am I? I gotta get myself. Okay, there. And then we got where's the containers at? Oh, there they are over there, yeah. No, I can't see them with the camera. I gotta get over a little bit. There's the
It was one of the river boats.
there's the containers. There's one of the river. And like I said, I got the containers back there. You see them. Whoops. Like right back there. Okay. Well, let's go walk down here and see what's going on.
can't say that they're doing that.
So they're not allowing anybody to go down into the park today unless you are, unless you're press. They're letting mainstream media down, which I understand to some extent why that dude is angry. I am not going to agree with him and his yelling and stuff, but the thought that they're keeping us all out, I'm not really quite sure why they're doing that. They say that there was an incident last night. I don't know. I cannot find out about the incident. Did you? What happened? Or do you not want to?
No, I don't.
Then let's not put it out because we don't know what happened.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on with that. I just know that those guys were really pissed off that they could not get down there. Is there anything you want to tell people that I'm not remembering, like from what you've noticed on the way down here or anything? Things that people should, like, were there a lot of police on the way down? I mean, changes because of this?
You mean actually in town? Or?
Yeah, well, any of it. No, not really?
No,
Okay.
just they got this. You know, yesterday we could actually go down there. I mean, that's the only thing different.
Yeah, yesterday we could go down.
You know, yeah, obviously there's a little more police presence.
We got police tape here, too.
Yeah.
Then we can't. Now this is the other road that comes up here. So can I ask you something? Or
Sure.
All right, let me.
Oh, on video?
Yeah. Do you not want to be on video?
No, that's
I'll
okay.
turn it around.
No, that's okay.
Okay. So I heard just a little bit of what you were saying to the other gentleman that was yelling.
Yes.
I didn't hear a lot of the conversation, but I kind of got the idea that maybe you were for a more quiet, a peaceful approach.
Yes.
Is that?
Yes.
And that you actually went and protested during Vietnam. You caught my attention with that.
Madison, Wisconsin, yeah.
That is so interesting.
I'm old.
Oh no.
I'm 70.
No way.
Oh my God. No, she just said she was 70 years old. Oh my Lord. Nuh-uh. Look at her. She says she's 70 years old. Are you eating right or what? Look at 70 years old. Woo! That is awesome.
I'm retired law enforcement.
Oh, are you?
So I've always been in really good shape.
Mm-hmm. Well, now, come on now. I got to admit, we did see whoever that guy was that was pretty big.
Oh, the guy with the white hair?
Some of the police get kind of big and then they can't, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes law enforcement stays in shape and sometimes they don't. I'm glad that you have.
I'm a swimmer, and
Oh.
bicycle riding, and I lift weights.
That's so awesome. Yeah. But I was just curious. So what advice would you give to people who are trying to protest and stuff like that? From your experiences back in the Vietnam days, I don't know how you used to protest back then, but
It was a little different back then, but what you need to know now is to know the who, the what, the where, the when, and the what. All the journalism questions, because all he could say is blah, 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 kind of like on the old Peanuts, the mother. Wah, wah, wah.
yeah.
That's all I heard from him.
So his message got diluted through.
Yes,
Yeah.
yelling. You have to know who's doing what and why are they doing it and how are they doing it. And I'm talking about the political big people, like Ron Johnson from Wisconsin. I'm originally from Wisconsin. And he is a marvelous senator. I don't think you ever heard of Ron Johnson.
I've heard the name. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's in the thick of things. They're always doing something, but you have to know which politicians are doing what. And that guy was from Colorado. Why is he down here causing problems when he could be in Colorado convincing all these Democrats to vote Republican? I think he's
I agree with that. Me personally, I agree. You know, I agree with that.
Yeah.
All right, how are you?
We actually came up here because there was a convoy that was coming through and stuff like that, and we were calling out because we knew some of the bad actors that were trying to and are involved that got into it, and so we've been trying to call that out because when you get people who are bad actors, maybe it ruins the whole thing, I mean.
It does, because people who like talk loud and talk over people don't have anything to say.
See, sometimes I can get very loud and I can, because I it depends on the situation though. You have to know when to be loud and when to be really quiet.
See, I have de-escalation tactics.
Okay, yeah.
And so one of the things that if somebody's getting loud,
Softer.
so they're like, what?
You remind me of my friend J Matt. Oh my gosh, she's wonderful, and I've protested with her, and they've kicked rocks up at her with their cars and everything, and she just stands there so feminine and so just and just her approach is reminiscent of you. So I appreciate you talking to me.
Back in the Vietnam War days, I was just young. I was like 16, 17.
I'll be honest with you.
Just a kid.
Yeah.
Kind of following
Against a great quarterback.
the group.
Great
But
coach. Very good team.
we watched the news, and the news wasn't as biased as it is now.
I was just going to ask you that. If you thought the news back then was maybe more truthful, or are they the same as what people are saying now, where your news is putting an agenda to you? And
Just being a kid, I thought that it was pretty factual. And then in school, we would talk about the news, not as a propaganda machine, but everybody would give their thoughts. Not like now where the teacher reinforces all of the propaganda that's being spewed at all these young kids. So they're getting all this misinformation or quite on point information as fact. And kids are being trained as sheep. Do as I say. Like Stepford wives.
yeah.
And that's another thing that how everybody does their face with their lips and all that stuff. That reminds me of the movie Stepford Wives.
Yes, I
Everybody
have
has to
seen that.
look the same.
Every-
Same.
Yes.
So where do you do this?
I'm just Lori Arnold. That's my channel name is my name. Yeah. I do YouTube. Yeah. So I appreciate you talking to. Oh, I did want to ask. That's what I had a question for you though. Okay, so like with the news, what we were saying with the news and everything, do you think that people are talking? Not only are we being given a lot of maybe biased or certain kinds of information, but that we're not able anymore to talk about it then and actually because they're like we just have got to where we can't talk to each other, and so how do you stop that if you can't talk to each other?
I don't know. That is so difficult because people are given their talking points and they just go out and they say it and they say the same thing over and over again. And for some people, the more they hear something, the more they believe it, even if it's not true.
Yeah.
I keep hearing things over and over again that aren't true. I don't know.
Shut it. Just shut it off.
What's that saying? What is it? Repeat a line out and people will believe it? Or,
Well, here's my favorite Mark Twain quote.
Okay.
It's easier to fool someone than it is to convince them that they've been fooled.
That's a good one.
okay, yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. Well, I appreciate. Lori Arnold. I appreciate you stopping and talking with me, and I appreciate you trying to de-escalate that too. That was nice.
And that's, I wish I would remember that quote when Loudmouth guy is talking.
Oh, you always remember all the good stuff after you're done.
But yeah, it's easier to fool someone than it is to convince them that they've been
Fooled. Yep. I like it. That's a good one.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so down there, you can go. No, go ahead. So we got the thing here, and then down there, this is still, you can still see the containers are down there. We're just down a little bit further. So, and then I don't, is there more down here, or is this the only entrance into
No,
it?
there should be another one down
Is there
here.
another
That'll be
entrance?
closer to the bridge.
Oh yeah, it goes all the way down to that bridge. I forgot about that. Oh, we can get back on the sidewalk.
I like her.
Yeah, I like her approach.
Yep.
She really does remind me of J-Med. Pluck the patriarchy, guys. She reminds me of Pluck the Patriarchy. Go check Pluck the Patriarchy out. Her approach reminds me of Pluck. They're probably different politically, but their approaches remind me a lot of each other. Their mannerism, that kind of hippie love and de-escalation. Yeah. I'm not a super good de-escalator. I tend to get my emotions and I get more escalated. I need de-escalators around me sometimes. Oh yeah, I see some more police down there.
Looks like we have some motorcycle cops down here.
Motorcycle?
Yeah, motorcycle cops.
Oh, cool. Ew, this is gonna be a tough fit. And right there is the bridge that goes over into Mexico. And so right there is where you come in. So that's how close we are. It's right across there. Eddie's helping this guy. I hope you guys are able, I haven't been able to read chat or anything, so just stay, no threats or nothing like that, and good. Everybody should be able to speak no matter what you think about what's being going on or what the issue, which side of the issues you're on. Your sister, Pluck says, my sister. I did see that. Pluck said, my sister. It doesn't rhyme like my brother from another mother. You know, I'm trying to think of a sister rhyme and I can't think of one. My sister from another blister.
No, my sister
from another mister.
My sister from another mister.
Yeah, my sister from another mister. All right, so here we are again, blocked off. And down there is where we were yesterday. So this road, yesterday you were able to go down this road here, and you could go up to the gates and where the National Guard are. And yesterday, okay, let me get this. Hold on a minute. Get it back. Okay, so I'm gonna set this down for a second. There we go. So yesterday, we came down here and they allowed us to walk down in that area down there by the border. I need some water. They, huh? Oh, yeah, thank you. They,
Well, that's, I mean, are you from here? I mean, okay, so, I mean, you know that that's like Shelby Park. Well, that's where the national, Texas National Park.
But they were going to have government or something like that coming down?
I think that may be tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I think it was tomorrow.
Okay.
See, like yesterday, we were able to actually go down the park fence. We didn't go in the park. We could get down to the park fence and all. We got here today and they got it shut off. according to the local police, there's some sort of issue with that. I don't know. That's just what they're saying, so we got it.
There we go.
Trailers coming in. What was it called? They were coming in.
Are you talking about the convoy? Oh, okay.
I don't think they're coming here.
We heard that they're staying down somewhere else and that they're going to be having like a rally or something down there. That's what we had heard. So.
But the actual group itself, I don't know. Now, there may be people from that group that come down there, but I don't think the actual, you know, the truckers or whatever. I don't think. There ain't no way, man. I mean, look at it. I mean, there's enough congestion. There's enough, you know, all these folks got enough on their hands right now.
Oh, look at that little dog. Oh, he's so cute. I love to meet dogs everywhere I go. Can I? Is he? What's the name? Max. Okay, so boy. He's friendly. Max. Hi, Max. Now you don't get lost over here. This is not the place to get lost, mister.
Oh, we're not would left our kids, but not our dogs.
Did you guys know? We were here yesterday and we walked down there and there's, no, they will not. Now, we had been watching some people who come to the border and I'm live streaming. So we watched that. And they were able at one time, if you showed your ID, you could go in the park. As long as you did park things, you couldn't protest. But that was what I had heard the police explain. When we were here we were here all the way up to last night. We couldn't go in the park, but you could go all the way up to the gates and talk to them and stuff like that. Today, they say there was an incident last night and nobody's allowed in except for the certified press. So no, you know, nobody really knows what's going on. But I was going to tell you, there were a bunch of dogs down there, unfortunately, they get kind of like left. From what I was told is when people come over, they can't then take their pets. And so it was kind of sad, but we do have some people. There's one live streamer that is trying to get homes for some of them and feeding them. But there are stray dogs around. I just wanted to warn you because he's so little. He's so little. Look at this, guys. He's so cute. Oh, little Maxie.
So where are you from?
I'm from originally Michigan and Indiana, but I moved to Texas.
So we spent 2 years ago in Akron, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Then we spent in Indianapolis, and now we're down in Corpus Christi. So we rode over today.
Oh yeah, and do you guys? So you guys don't live here in Texas? No, you came to see what's going on.
Yeah, we just have jobs. We do jobs.
Do jobs? Oh yeah. Well, it is interesting.
Like 3-hour ride, I guess.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what we were like. Well, we wanted to see what was going on down here, and there was somebody down there kind of yelling and stuff there for a while, but they seem to have gone away. You guys have a good one. It was nice to meet you. Okay. So, like I actually was just saying what I told those people, that all about like what we were allowed to do yesterday and what is kind of transpiring today. And I just wanted to show you guys. That's why we came down here. We didn't know if there were going to be any protests down here. I've had word that some people, some bad actors who have attached themselves to the convoy are also possibly saying that they're going to come down here. So I thought I would check it out down here, see if any of the bad actors showed up, see what's going on, who all does show up here. I thought there was going to be a protest here against the Texas National Guard also. So I don't know. I've seen locals around here looking around and talking. Eddie's talking to someone who's a local right now.
That's just my opinion.
So I'm gonna see what you guys are saying. I see that
Our city
let's see.
and of course
our state, right? But it's awful. Like, I can't even, I was telling my friend they're visiting from Mexico, and I was telling them,
Let me see.
like, I can't even go.
Do you mind being on video, or do you not want to be on
I
video?
don't want to be in
Okay, then I'll respect that. Yep. Okay, they're talking back there. They're talking back there, and she didn't want to be on video, but Eddie is talking to someone who's local, and they're having a conversation. So I want to be respectful of especially the local people. So, you know. No, I am not going to stop talking about the convoy because there are some bad actors that are attached themselves to it, that there's some bad actors that are actually in it, and they need to be called out. When you see bad actors, matter of fact, why are you defending the bad actors? See, that's the thing. Whenever you try to tell people about bad actors, they're flying monkeys, just like the pedophiles. The flying monkeys come and they swarm you and try to defend the man behind the what is it? The curtain. The man behind the curtain. They try to hide that man behind the curtain, that bad actor, and they swarm you. The flying monkeys. They swarm you and they attack you, and they do everything they can to stop you. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. And it's not just bad actors from the convoy. There's bad actors all over. There's bad actors who want to start problems. There's always bad actors in every group. They attach to every friggin' group. The lady from Wisconsin's name, if you see her, okay, I'll try to. And some people don't want to be on video, and some people do. When I live stream events, I'm not here as any kind of protester or anything. When I live stream events, I go and I try to let people have their voice on my stream. Even if I don't agree with it, I do try to just always let people say what they want to say. That's what freedom of speech is. Freedom of speech means that not only do you get to say what you want to say, the other people you don't agree with get to say what they want to say. That's freedom of speech, okay? I'm one of those that I believe that even when it's somebody I don't agree with, they're still allowed to have their freedom of speech. They get to say what they believe, okay? They get to, both sides are allowed to protest, you know, or say what they have to say. So that's how I feel. And I was protesting back at my own home, and I had signs out in my yard. The people, my next door neighbors, put signs up that were in opposition to my signs, okay? And I had people walk by and say, we're gonna come back tonight and we're gonna ruin their signs. And I said, oh no, you're not. Oh no, you're not going to ruin their signs. No, no. If you ruin their signs, I will turn you in. I will hold you accountable because they have the same freedom of speech that I have. And I don't like it when people come and destroy my shit and try to take my voice away. So how dare you go and destroy their shit and take their voice away? Everybody has the right to their opinions. You can have it. I have a right to mine, you have the right to yours. Yeah, the monkeys protected the witch. The witch and the man. Oh, was it just the witch? Okay, sorry. My bad, but no. Now you got me all confused. You got me rethinking myself. Because it was the witch and the man behind the thing. He was a part of it. I'll just shut up. But they're flying monkeys. They fucking come in. Maybe they're afraid. Okay, you say it's the witch. Maybe they're afraid you're going to throw some water on their witch. No, we do not have legalized marijuana in Texas. But anyway, there's been a lot of people driving around. I've seen some with flags. I've seen some with, not signs, but like things written on their cars and stuff like that. A few. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just go back down to the other one, I think, and see what's going on. You can see, I'll show you. I mean, yesterday there wasn't that much traffic. It's a lot busier. Let me get here. See, it's a lot busier here today than it was yesterday. A lot of people coming through. I think people coming just to see what's going on, I'll be honest. I'm gonna head on down here a little bit. I'm kind of waiting for Eddie.
Officer over there.
Yeah.
So go to gate 2 and you can see a lot better.
Oh, there is another one
so
down
what
there.
you do is you go up here, take a left, and then take the first right, and it
Okay.
takes you to gate 2. So that's where we're going.
Okay, good. Thank you for the info. I think I'll go that way then. Look at this, guys. He's so cute. How much does he weigh? 4 pounds? Yeah, I'll go start walking this way. Oh, we got a constable, precinct 4. These are Eagle Pass. From what I've seen, they're there's some flags and stuff down here. And welcome to everybody who is new and doesn't know me or what's going on. Welcome to you. I'm kind of gonna wait for Eddie before I go down. I think I'm gonna camp out here. I'm waiting for my buddy. There we go. There we go. I'll set you guys down. See, as a matter of fact, here what we'll do is so I can see. We'll just wait for Eddie. But anyway, if you're new here, you're not aware of all the stuff that I've been doing in the last year or whatever. I've been chasing some bad actors and calling out bad actors. And through doing that, I started this live streaming on YouTube. And I was the protester live streaming when I first started YouTubing. And so it went from there to, after I stopped that protest, I was like, what am I gonna do, you know? And I decided to go ahead and start going to protests as a live streamer because I saw that at protests, too many live streamers are going to protest to push their agenda and to not really give people a true accounting of what's going on. And so I thought that I would start going. So I started going to it was in Texas, so the drag show for kid protests and stuff. And I would go and I would just, stand there and let people do what they wanted to do, say what they wanted to say, and just try to show people what was going on. And not be a participant in any of the protests, but just show people. So that's what I've been trying to do. And that switches because I am the kind of person I am a protester. I do like to protest when I have a cause that I feel needs to be protested, I protested against the bad actors in the convoy. I protested them before they came down, on their way down here. We protested against a pedophile that we saw try to join up with the convoy. So, I'm not against protesting at all, but I like to show the true accounting because so many times at protests, especially if bad things happen or things are said or done, they get taken out of context, and there's nobody there just showing the truth, and letting people have their say. So, and I am one of those people. I like to talk. So, that's why I have a YouTube. I like to talk. And I like to talk to people. I like to know what other people think. I like to say what I think, but I also like to hear what other people have to say and what they think and why they think it, And that has changed me a lot. It didn't mean that I changed all my views. It means that I see other sides to things. And you have to have a little bit of an open mind and listen to people, try to understand where they're coming from. You don't have to agree with them, but I think that everybody has probably some really good points. They might not be all the way correct, but so. And I'm into peaceful protesting. I don't believe that there's any reason that you need to go and start putting your hands on people or destroying their property, throwing rocks at them. You know, stuff like, you don't have to do that. You can do it all with your voice. Your voice is your weapon against whatever it is you're protesting against. It's your voice. And you can get your point across. Sometimes you yell, sometimes you use a whistle, sometimes you have it on a sign, but it's your voice. I'm all big about using your voice. I've given advice to people who were going to go protest. I didn't believe in what they were protesting. Like, I didn't agree with them. And I've still helped them with how to make their signs and stuff because I'm about using your voice. I think that it makes me happy to see people use their voice, even if I don't agree with their message. So. I know, Big Sky. I would really, I wish I knew Spanish. I don't know any Spanish. I know sí. I know a couple words, like not even enough to get by in any kind of conversation. So I would be nice to have a friend or someone. I think Eddie knows a little bit of Spanish, but I wish I did. I come from Goshen, Indiana, and that's half Hispanic right now. So, I mean, you know, it was kind of hard to talk with half. If people didn't know English, especially, it was really hard to communicate with them. It was a barrier that I wish I could get past. Is Bayo on here? Hey, Bayo, peace, brother. Well, yes. Go talk to that kid's mother. She knows. Oh yeah, that lady. She was. Her husband got deported and is in Mexico right now. She said. I should go. I don't know. She was in the middle of a really tense situation. She's having a lot of trouble right now, and I did not want to add to that with a bunch of you want to do an interview, you know, and stuff. So. But she did say that her husband had been deported. I thought she said a couple years ago, and that he's back in Mexico, and she's trying to get her and it looked like the kids back to Mexico to be with him. So yeah. So I wish her well, but I did not want to sit and. I would love to hear her story. It would probably a very interesting story, but I did not want to add to that was a pretty tense situation when that lady with her landlord and all that. Can I have a drink?
Oh, yeah, yes. Yeah, I didn't catch it all, but yes, it seemed, yeah.
People wanted me to like kind of ask her story or talk to her, and I just didn't feel that was the right time. I didn't feel it was the right time. But if I see her later when she's like smiling and stuff, I might ask her because she said her husband is back in Mexico. He got deported like I thought a couple years ago, and her and the kids are trying to get back.
Yeah, I heard her say she's trying to get back over to Piedras.
Piedras?
Piedras, yeah, it's right across. Yeah. It's like the border city, just across the border here. You got Eagle Pass this side, and you got Piedras.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. Do you wanna talk on stream about any of the conversation you just had with that lady, or no?
No, she's very.
No, don't put you on. Okay, you're one of those. Okay.
No, she's very pro what's going on with the border right now as far as security and everything.
Oh, okay.
She lives just right down there. She was saying she doesn't feel safe even coming out of her house, being in her own neighborhood.
Because did she say why she didn't feel safe?
because of the illegals.
So it wasn't because the Texas
No. She is
had
grateful.
done this.
No, she is grateful. She is like very thankful and grateful for that.
Oh, okay.
Her husband recently passed away with cancer, so she's by herself.
Oh, wow.
Saying she goes outside, there's like, dirty clothes, just, because that's
Strewn
what they
around.
do. As soon as they cross, they throw them dirty clothes off and they put on those new clothes. She's ending up with a whole bunch of that, Says she's, I'm not going to say she said scared, but she's very uncomfortable, like even just like taking her trash out, but no, she's very grateful for this. And, people showing up in support of Texas.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
So
That's from a lady that lives right on pretty much the river.
so she lives over. Okay, so that lady that Eddie was talking to is a local here, and so we've heard. So Eddie's talked to a local who is very thankful for the Texas National Guard, and she's afraid because of the illegals coming over, and then we talked yesterday to a local. It was a short conversation, but she had come by and she was not happy that the Texas National Guard was here. She was worried about the Texas National Guard being here. So there's two sides to the story. There's people, locals that here that are supportive of what's going on with what Texas is doing. And then there's people that are locals that are not okay with what is going on here. Just like anywhere else in America. We people with varying opinions. Eddie's talking to the sheriff or to police. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm just reading through some of these comments here. See, that's a reason why something I think that the convoy has done that is not good, especially, is bringing other messages in besides the border one. Because, like, I'm reading the comments, and I'm seeing a lot of J6 stuff and all that. And the truth is that unfortunately, that has become like a thing put up on the stage, and that's one of the things. There's been other issues and stuff that have been combined now in this convoy with the original message, which dilutes the whole thing, and it brings all the issues from all the other issues, all the problems from all the other issues into this issue. When you need to pick one issue and you go for it. It's not that, because not everybody agrees on all the other issues. Not everybody at that convoy agrees with everything that everybody else agrees with. So if you want to make it about the border, that's my own personal belief, is that if people were going to do a convoy thing like that, it should have been, or even any kind of protest, it should be about your cause. Don't dilute it with every conservative cause or every, left cause or whatever. Pick a cause and go with it.
See, and that's the reason why I think like the left, I'm supposed to say at the left, is successful like they are, because they don't dilute. I mean, I got to give them props on that, man. Like if they're protesting something, that's what they're protesting. It's not, I don't think, all this other bullshit attached to it.
No, you're very right. Yeah, you are right.
But it seems like on our side, every time, you go to do, like you're saying, they dilute it with all this other, you got, what's happening now.
Yeah.
The dilution of it, instead of just being on one topic, and that's what we're pushing. So I'm going to give the left props on that.
Yeah.
They are They're good at that.
Yeah,
You know, they stick to that topic, what it is.
they hone in. I mean, because I'm pretty good at that a lot of times too. I find, you find one thing and you hone in on it, something that you are very passionate about, and you hone in on it and you stick to it. You don't get distracted by all the other issues, So, because that gets confusing for people who are just walking by or people talking to you, and it dilutes your message. So I'm just saying that. Is Barry in here? Barry, hello, reenactment with dolls. Hello, cunning stunt. Did you hear Barry say your name wrong last night? He might have to blur that out of your live there, Barry. I don't know if you're allowed to say that. Her name the wrong way can be taken out. GA from CA. See a lot of names in here. People that, Lynn Smith, people I'm familiar with, so.
Oh, one more thing this lady was talking about. Remember yesterday I told you when we was walking back from the bridge, we were walking back that way, and I told you that car that come by, not the ladies that come by that were being kind of shady.
The two young guys?
They're two younger guys that I told you looked like they gave me the MS-13 symbol. I'm convinced that's what it was. They threw that symbol because she was saying that she has a friend that works at Customs, and they're having to let those people in. So they're tatted up, everything.
MS-13.
And that's what I told her. I said, it's crazy because I said, I know yesterday there was two guys in a car, and when they drove by us facing each other, they shot that.
They shot you the MS-13 sign?
The MS-13 sign.
Yeah.
And she was saying, oh yeah, there was thousands of them, just like, I don't know, she pointed back this way. I don't know exactly what she meant by it, but back this way. Oh yeah, there was thousands of them.
Of MS-13?
Yes. Well, El Salvadorians.
El Salvadorian.
But a lot of them, yes, are the Matasucha.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that is interesting.
So that gives relevance to what
It gives
I saw.
relevance to what you saw last night.
I knew
we were walking down there last night, and Eddie told me later that a couple young dudes had driven by, and he thought that it was the MS-13 sign that they kind of put out of the car. I remember seeing them, but then when this lady kind of gave that some relevance, that MS-13 are around in this area. Take that for what you will. All right, let's go down here. What is the MS? I wouldn't know the MS-13 sign if somebody I'd probably be like, hey, cool, peace out, dude.
It's like a devil sign.
Looks like a devil horn.
I don't know if I'm not sure if it includes extending the thumb out with it. I'm thinking it includes extending the thumb out with the devil horn sign.
So it could and it could not be. That's what that was last. I mean, it could be that it wasn't.
I'm just saying it gives relevance, and it's very possible that's what they were doing.
That it's possible. Yes. It gives more possibility to it. There we go. And don't want to start rumors and shit. Okay, so see, you can see from here. Eagle Perfumes, brand name designer. Huh. This is a kind of a different little area down here. Different than what I'm used to. This doesn't look like Indiana, I can tell you that.
There you go. You got the road sign to Mexico right there. Mexico, go right.
Oh, does it? Where does it say that?
Right there.
Oh, there we go. The Mexico sign, yep. Yeah, they do have the motorcycle police down here. Go around. Get your last chance to get your cigarros. I bet I know what that means. Cigarro. I don't know my Spanish, but I bet I know cigarros and licores. That's got to be liquor and cigarettes. Keep walking, Johnny Walker. But yeah, it is busy down here. So no ammunition. You're not allowed to bring firearms or ammunition into Texas. Penalty, prison. You go to prison for bringing in there. Oh, it looks to me like they just got these people pulled over. It doesn't look to me like they're actually patrolling here, but so you can, it looks like you can walk your bike or you could drive down there and then we got the people. See, it seems a lot easier. Doesn't it seem a lot easier to get that way? They're going awful quicker than it is going that way. A lot more traffic, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I could be wrong on that.
Well,
Could be I
that's the
just
thing,
see this
you-
little tiny.
You know, you look. I mean, a lot of these is Texas plates going.
Okay,
going in.
a lot of Texas plates.
Yeah.
So probably just going over and coming back kind of thing.
Probably yes. Yeah.
Huh. Cool. Whoops, sorry. All right. Well, I'm going to go back down that way.
Yep.
It just looks like somebody got pulled over or something. Got more police down here. I stand my ground on the fact that not all police officers are fit.
Oh.
I'm going to have to stand my ground on that one.
Yeah, no, there's truth to that. Truth to that.
But God bless her for keeping fit like that. Man, she was in shape. She
I would
looked
never-
wonderful.
I would never thought 70.
70 years old. I hope I look that good when I'm 70, man. Even half of that. Oh, they were telling me you take a left. Oh, that's what they were telling me. You know what? They said take a left and go right and you can get a better. That's where we're going. Let's go back this way.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I forgot that couple told me. They told me to go left
Okay.
and that you could get a better view.
Better view.
See, I think I see.
What?
What are those people doing down there?
Oh yeah.
They're probably walking in.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. Let me figure this out here.
What's up, guys?
Hi.
Yeah,
Sorry.
how are you?
No, good.
Good.
Are you on cross?
No, but are you guys from around here or not? Oh, okay. Because I was going to ask a question about where to go. So,
What are you looking for?
well, I was trying to get. I just live streaming, so I was trying to get a. Somebody said if I went around like over there that there was a better view or something of like over here into the.
They said across the bridge. That's what we're fixing to go do is go across here and go onto the bridge and take pictures of the park.
Oh, okay.
So.
But you got to actually cross over, or yeah.
You guys show like
The officer said just your driver's license.
driver's license.
That's what we're fixing to go try right now. So I don't know. We'll see. We just came from the convoy area.
Oh, okay.
Was at
Mm-hmm.
that Cornerstone Ranch.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah.
Yeah. Check it out and see. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you.
Yeah.
Y'all too.
We might go down there
We
later.
might, maybe.
We'll see.
Up around Dallasville Road.
Yeah.
Well, y'all be safe.
Yeah. You too. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go down on the friggin' border, dude. Like on that thing. I don't think I'm gonna go over and like try to cross over into Mexico or anything. Just stay over here and see what's going on for right now and see if anybody, you know, we might have. Hopefully everything just stays real peaceful, but you just never know. So I'm glad you got to talk to that lady.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wish that it would have been something she could share with everybody, but I understand her not wanting to get on. I do. I totally understand that.
Place crawling with cartel and everything else, you know. I mean.
Yeah, those guys over there were saying, "Come on, cartel, come get," you know, all that stuff. I mean, that's just stupid.
It's a good way to end up with your head on your lap.
Yeah, no shit. I can imagine that the people who live here, regardless of how they think about the National Guard, might not be so happy about just like all the people descending upon this place too. I don't know how that's affecting I would be curious to ask that. What they think more about like all the people coming and
Right.
like protesting and even this live streaming and
I know the couple I've spoke to, they're happy. People are here. But I mean, that's just a couple that
but
I've spoke to.
we talked to somebody who wasn't.
Right.
Oh, I love her hair. I love your hair. It's pretty. She might not have understood me.
She may not.
Her hair is beautiful though. I used to always
What was, yeah, like, what was it, silver or something?
it looked like black on the top and then silver.
Yeah.
I always wanted that when I was in high school. I always wanted white and black together, like with spikes. I wanted to spike my hair and have it all different colors and shit.
Yeah. This dude right up here, he's something ain't right with him.
La 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 la. Looked like those one guys went away.
Did he go away?
Those two dudes that one dude was yelling and stuff. I don't see them anymore.
Yeah, they were back up further though.
True.
They may still be there, I don't know.
We'll go see. Hey, Coca-Cola. I was so happy when I went to Mexico and found out that they love Coca-Cola, like for real. I love me some Coca-Cola. Oh Jesus, I love Coca-Cola. You go to some places and all you get is friggin' Mountain Dew and stuff. When I went to Germany, all I got was there was like Pepsi products. Hi. Oh, we got another police officer that's some motorcycles. We'll see. There's people. It looks like a lot of people just kind of congregating over here. Again, people doing stuff over here. And then we got the police here, and then so it's across the street from where the park is. I'm gonna set up right here for a few minutes. Oh, and we got who is that? Oh, that's the Florida Fish and Wildlife has been here. I remember seeing that last night. We saw Florida Fish and Wildlife are here.
The game wardens.
The game wardens, yeah.
Game wardens.
We'll have to see if they change later and let people go down there.
Yeah, I'm hoping, maybe they will. We'll see.
So there's no gate here, but you got the police, cordoning it off and stuff. All right. Trying to decide where to go. I think we'll go down to the other. You want to go down to the other one?
Yeah. Yeah, I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't have a good feeling like that one dude at all. Did you see what he was doing?
Hi. Why did I mute? Because I had a private conversation. It's hard to read the chat. I can't really read what people are
Sun
saying.
hitting it?
Yeah, the sun. When you go this way. See, I
Looks
don't.
like they may have left.
I think they did leave. Those guys left. I don't see anybody down here. That's good. Maybe. There was a little bit of yelling, but nobody's. Oh, they got a flag there. Oh, they got the flag. Oh, they got one on their house too. That's nice. I think I'm gonna go back to that other corner where all the people are.
Okay.
Once we're done here. You wanna go do what you gotta do? All right. Sit down here for a second, guys. Take a pop a squat. Get a drink of water. I'm just gonna let you sit here and watch what's going on. There's not much going on, but we're gonna walk back to where everybody was kind of congregated down there. Oh, clashed with Bayo. Hey, Bayo. Peace. All right, we'll go down there later here. Well, it's been actually a pretty peaceful day so far. I think most people that are coming down here probably aren't here to cause problems, but there's always, you never know when you'll see a bad actor, so. And it only takes sometimes one person with bad intentions on either side to cause things to spark off by acting out or something, so we'll see. Shit changes quickly. I'll come over here and see what they're saying. It's nice and quiet down here, but this is the corner where we had all the action when I first came up. This is where I came up, and there was somebody kind of in confrontation with police because they weren't being allowed to go down there. So I don't know. You can see there's not much going on down here. I'll put it like this so you can see the cars and shit going by too. There's a lot of traffic, and the traffic seems to be, let's see. I think from what I've seen, my own personal view, which don't take this as 100% fact or anything, but I think that there's a lot of people sightseeing. That would be my little guess. A lot of sightseers here to see what's going on. Some local traffic, but we'll just wait for Eddie to get back and go back down there. Yeah, I just saw something about tacos, and unlike Taco Joe, First Responder Media, I'm not gonna go get a happy ending massage at the border. Gotta throw that one out there. No happy endings. I would like to have the ending be happy of all of this, but no paid for happy endings for Lori at the border. Sorry, First Responder Media, that's your thing. It was kind of hard finding parking too and stuff, like not as easy as it was yesterday. Yesterday it was pretty easy to find parking. Howdy. I'm doing good. Just came down to live stream and see what's going on.
Well, what do you think?
I'm kind of curious what everybody else thinks. I'm from Indiana, but originally from Michigan, Indiana area, and I live in Texas now, over in northern Texas. Are you from here?
I spent a lot of time down here in San Antonio.
San Antonio. We just drove through there on the way down here. Oh, jeez.
So there's not much happening compared to what you hear. It's pretty disappointing.
Right. Well, now I will say when I first came up here, we had just gotten here, and at these officers here were getting screamed at. So there was a couple guys that were, let me just say, they were being really loud. They weren't nothing violent, just really loud and big words. So yelling at the police and stuff, But like that's, I guess, to be expected in a way. People get upset or maybe a little yelling. But other than that, it's just been, people walk. I think most people are sightseeing to see what's going on.
Yeah. Evidently, the big gathering is at north of town,
Yeah.
the border.
With which gathering are you talking about? Like the rally for the convoy, or
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's down from what I understand. Unless I'm wrong, I know they're down at a Cornerstone Ranch, Children's Ranch down there.
Yeah. About 20 minutes from here.
Yeah, I went down there yesterday, and well, it was at night though, so I couldn't really see much. Just kind of went by when they were kind of coming in and stuff, and then left. Yeah, but decided this was maybe the spot to go to. They've got live streamers all over that.
My name's Michael.
I'm Lori Arnold.
Lori Arnold.
Yeah.
Michael Frazier.
Yeah. I gotta say though that I did come down here. I came down to this area here to live stream to find out what's going on, but I also came down to follow part of the convoy because there are some really bad actors that are in it.
Really?
Yeah. There was actually a pedophile that's trailing them right now. He just came down here and.
What's the point of that? There's no.
I don't know, because bad actors always try to attach to any movement or any group or any cause. It's just what it is. You can't.
It's not like they're going to be extra children that attended here. So.
Oh yeah, I was part of a convoy that they lost children. Yeah, So when you should, pedophiles being around children is never an okay thing, ever.
Yeah.
They should not be allowed around. So if you know somebody's a pedophile, you don't let them around children, especially without making sure everybody knows that they're a pedophile.
Yeah, well, they should just kind of walk around pointing to them.
Yeah, I would. I would, absolutely. Absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with what? With pedophiles? Oh, I was going to say, what? Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. That's kind of what I've been trying to do is on my own is also be a voice.
Anyway.
Yeah. Might as well find out what's really going on. And I would think that people would anyway appreciate being told, so that they knew. Oh, hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Okay, I actually got a sub from your channel the other day, so thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah.
All right, you take care.
Yeah, you too. Take care. All right, let's find, let's see. I need to find where Eddie went. I'm not really sure where he went off to. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Oh, there he is. Okay. There he is. I was waiting for you over there.
I saw you over there talking.
There was a guy, I wanted to tell you guys, this is kind of cool. So Eddie had we were down there by the park, by the wall thing that they have up there yesterday. And there was this guy that came by and he takes pictures of people who are protesting and stuff. It's called Souls of a Movement. Is that right? Souls of a Movement.
Yes, Souls of a Movement.
Souls of a Movement on Instagram. And he took a picture of Echo with his We Are Magistrates shirt on against the wall. So I bet that'll come out really cool. But I went and checked out his page, and he's got a lot of really cool pictures and stuff on there. So I thought I would go ahead and put that out if you guys want to check him out. It's, help me again, Souls of a Movement on Instagram. Go check that out. And hopefully your picture will be on there. The picture, well, you're not really, doesn't show your face or anything, but
no, it doesn't show my face.
yeah, that's so cool.
It's got my back in the message.
It looks like he takes some really good pictures. He looks like he's a guy who knows how, he has an artistic eye and he can see, and he has like a vision of what he wants. And I took a look at his, I love looking at pictures, especially of like protests and, people who are using their voices. No matter whether I agree with you or not, use that damn voice. We all got to start talking and using our voices. All right, I'm going to go down here where yeah, there's a lot more people here. Well, oops, sorry. Everybody has their own little thing. Oh, aren't you adorable? Hi. What's
so shy with newcomers.
Oh.
His name's Storm.
Okay, Storm, I'll try not to look you in the eye.
No. He's waiting for you to give him a treat.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go, baby. Look at you. Now, where are you from? Where's your puppy from?
We're from San Antonio.
San Antonio. Oh, so you're Texan. Okay.
Yeah, how about y'all?
Well, I am from originally up north.
Which north?
Michigan and Indiana.
I'm originally from Nebraska.
Oops, hello.
I found my way here about 30 years ago.
That's cool. I just came myself here about a few months ago. Moved here.
Really?
And my boyfriend lives here.
Okay, I was going to say, why would you come here?
Texas. I know during the 114. I was here during the summer when it was 114.
So I have a friend in San Antonio that moved to a border town, Mercedes, last year because of a woman that he knew that he wanted to know better.
Mm-hmm.
He says, don't do that unless you have a steady relationship. Don't move for a woman. But she's wonderful. I understand that.
She's wonderful.
Yeah. But he happens to be black, and Mercedes is 105% Hispanic. And he goes, and it's a small town, there's nothing to do. It's, yeah, I told you, Alan. He's 29, and he thought I was in love.
Oh,
It lasted 4 or 5 months.
Well, now don't tell me that, because see, it's a new relationship, and I moved all the way from Indiana for this guy here. Yes.
Is he independently wealthy?
No. He's got me on a ranch with steers.
Two things that in Texas: steers and queers.
Well,
I can't say I'm a steer.
Well,
because I'm still attached. I still got my attachments, so I'm not a steer.
You look good for a queer.
Oh, all right, man.
Thank you.
Does it work all right?
Just to document. Trying to see what's going to happen today, and what's going on down here. We follow
where the shit show is. I know that on the river that's the shit show, but where are all the nutcases that are?
Okay, so we actually went down there. They're not here. The convoy is what you're talking about.
Yeah, are they at that children's ranch?
It's the Cornerstone Children's Ranch. Yeah.
That's not creepy at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Here's part of it is that's one of the reasons why I came is I met them over in Dripping Springs, where
I heard that they had to stop over there.
Where a pedophile who had tried to join some of the things I had been involved in before that had been kicked out of them, and so I went and I called out the pedophile and let everybody know because there's children in that convoy. They're going to a children. He's followed them to the children's home. He's followed them here.
Well, yeah, because that's where the kids are.
That's where the kids are. I know. So I'm big against pedophilia,
Well, me too. Both my daughters were blessed by.
It's horrible.
Boyfriend comes stepfather.
Yeah. Isn't that horrible?
And the Texas courts were just absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, now they're 30 and 32.
But it affects you for your whole life.
They were under 10.
Oh, geez.
And it went on for
Yeah.
And my ex knew it too. She was aware.
Yeah. See, I just get tired of bad actors because no matter what group you're in, no matter which side of a political issue you're on, I'll guarantee you that there are bad actors trying to get into your movement or your protest or your rally or.
Yeah.
And that's not fair to the people who really care about a cause.
I'm wearing red just so I don't get targeted
So
by
yeah.
crazies. Yeah.
See, but you know what I've noticed? So you're worried about those crazies. They're calling everybody on the other side crazies, and they're worried about I hear that from everybody. It's like we're all afraid of each other.
Yeah. Well, that's what the news does.
Yeah.
Yeah. That you pick your favorite news program, whether it be CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, OAN. Okay. What do they got to do to grab your attention? Funny commercials, maybe?
No.
No. It's
puppies.
It's fear. It's fear. So there's left kind of fear. There's right kind of fear. And they just see the images on the screen. The MAGA
and
nuts are coming after us, taking away our rights. Oh, we have brown people on the border that are invading. None of those are right. They're just not right. They're not correct. But they sell advertising.
Yeah.
And so
they fearmonger and get us all upset so that they can get ratings.
Yeah. But I'm the voice of reason with the people that are around me because they go to their go-tos. Everybody likes to confirm their own biases, and they tune into their news program, their presenter of choice, because they get fed what they want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's San Antonio, or they can be the United States to free themselves for a better life. Well, with a great influx of foreigners, there's unrest in the country. That happens because they don't speak the language and they wear different hats. But we're still human. And to just say that they cannot be here because they are brown.
And there are people who that absolutely is definitely the reason why they don't want them here. I can absolutely agree with you on that.
What I would rather have is have an orderly process, allow so many thousands in, vet them, which they already do, and the white people that aren't quite working out, they gotta leave. Yeah, this is your 10-year review. You're a leech on society. We're trading you to Mexico because those immigrants are going to work 3 times as hard as you, because you're just.
There is nothing more
living
beautiful.
off being white.
There's nothing more beautiful in this country that, I mean, it'll tear me up to see somebody who, where I'm from is half Hispanic. So a lot of them are from Mexico, Goshen, Indiana. We're half Hispanic. And so,
Goshen, now where's Goshen?
That's
in
up.
comparison to.
It's up by South Bend, Notre
Indianapolis.
Dame. Notre Dame. Okay, it's about 3.5 hours north. I think north of Indianapolis. So we're up at the top of the state near Michigan. Okay.
So what dirty Mexicans doing there?
Oh no, don't say that.
You should see the bumper sticker on my car. It is my sense of humor might offend you.
Oh yeah,
But-
I know.
but,
I know you were teasing me.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You got a sense of humor. I like that you have a sense of humor.
I kind of grabbed that out of your introduction about the steers and queers, man.
Well, that was a test of your manhood.
Okay.
And that's with flying colors. Because you didn't get triggered.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not a steer. I mean, I'm
Men
still
should
attached.
be very
but
secure in their manhood. I mean, so what? If you're not gay, you're not gay. If they are gay, they are gay. You know.
What I do in my off time is none of your fucking business. You know, and I don't ask about you and your wife.
Yeah.
First cousins, I wouldn't do that, but you know, maybe other people do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just very interesting how we all see. I love that we could sit here and talk about that.
I enjoy talking to people.
I forgot what
really
I was
do.
going to tell you. I was going to tell you something though.
Something about Goshen and
Well,
Mexicans.
oh.
Why is there a large Hispanic population in Goshen?
Okay, because we are. I call it a sanctuary city there because they do give. There's no arrest. They don't do anything. There's no like the deporting and stuff like that. So that would be one thing.
Is that a recent? Is that part of the city's heritage, or is that a recent?
It's changed over the years. Honestly, it's because this is. I lived there for over 20 years, so I've seen like a progression of changes in obviously in there. We have very good jobs there. Factory jobs. So it would be the RV industry. So yeah, the RV industry. So you got high-paying jobs.
Lazy Days RVs, is it?
No. What are we? Keystone, I think. Is that Keystone is one?
My brother got one.
Keystone.
Keystone.
We just raved about Lazy Days.
Yeah, but it's changed over time, and so that I think that politics has played a lot of difference in it and stuff. You know, like whether it's changed over the. So like for instance with the police, that's changed over the years on whether they can do anything if they found like if they were to pull you over, okay, for something and find out that you really at one point they could turn you over, like take you and put you over to what was it, ICE or INS, whatever it's called, you know, the Border Patrol to come and get you. And then it has changed over the years. So they're back and forth on things, but they do the ID cards, you know, they do, I think they're doing driver's license right now. So for people who aren't citizens. So that's why I call it sanctuary. And that is why there is a larger influx then of people from the border, you know, who are coming over the border to come in there because there are really good jobs, like high paying that you can, live off of, you know?
I've told you the idea. I'm an employer of property.
I love your dog.
We operate in China, and most people don't have workforce.
It is, isn't it?
there's not as many people looking for a job. People looking for a job don't want to work. We have to put in our ads. This is not an ad job. You're at a retirement community serving our residents, so you can't work from home. But if we don't put it in bold letters in our online ads, they'll call up and say, "Can I work from home?" Now, there are jobs you can work from home from, and that's great, but those are few and far between.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That has changed a little bit now, but
So I've toyed with the idea of sponsoring immigrants to work. Now, my workforce is, well, put it this way, San Antonio's probably 3/4 Hispanic. My kitchen help, most of them first language Spanish. Okay, and also maintenance staff. Some of them are most Spanish. Okay, the work ethic is not there. Midwest boy through and through that just work.
You work, yeah.
Work. If you're gonna take your time and do something for money, you do good work. Because that's what you're there for. It's good work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very simple. Very simple. So I've toyed with the idea of sponsoring immigrants that can have passable English.
and want to work.
Yeah.
That's where I was going with my home thing.
Yeah, because I don't mind paying 15, 16, 17 bucks an hour for somebody that works twice as hard as who I have right now. Because they don't work that hard. They don't. Now, I'm also, in my past, a land developer. We bought some ranch land outside of San Antonio, or right outside the city limits of San Antonio, to build a retirement community.
Oh, that's nice.
And on that ranch land, it was 35 acres, there was an old ranch house. Now, the guy that owned that land, there was a caretaker who lived in that house, that old ranch house. And it was a family of illegals. Great people, 4 children, very respectable. Hated what he did. He was just, he wanted to work. He just wanted to work. And he was the nicest, honest, hardworking person I've ever met. So when I hear that the people coming across the border are rapists, are criminals, I go, no. Are there some that aren't? Of course.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, there's always
Anybody
bad
plays-
actors in anything.
Yeah, but that's not everybody. It's like with it, you have a casino and you put out ads, this person won $1 million on the slots, the progressive slots, and here she is all happy with $1 million. Well, that happens every so rarely. That they should really be able to say, if the ad was honest, it's you're gonna have fun here, but we're gonna take your money. But they're going with the least possible possibility and say, look, you can win this. Well, people going across the border, are bad. And they want the opportunity to work and raise their family.
Can I ask you a question though?
Yeah.
Because that is one
Well,
of.
I'm not gay.
Oh, that's not where I was going. Listen to you, using that humor again. you.
What's your first name again?
My name is Lori, and I'm gonna keep forgetting yours too because I'm really
Gary, but you're gonna
Gary.
remember
I'm
Storm's
so bad. Storm.
He's the cutest of all of us.
And okay, so that is a question that I have. Okay, about when people come over here from other countries, because I've been to other countries, and I've been lost in Germany where nobody could tell me. Of all things in Germany, I needed a bathroom, and I couldn't find a bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Nobody could tell me.
I've been there.
I got lost in Mexico once.
I got lost in Italy many times.
So I would like to see us help as many people legally, because I feel like when you go to a country and you don't know the language, no matter how great your intentions are and wanting to, even doesn't matter. It's hard. You don't know the language. The culture is different. It's been a culture shock for me coming to Texas from up north. I can't even imagine. I'm talking about knowing the laws, knowing what people accept in that area. What's all that stuff. And that's why I think that I don't know how well our legal system or our immigration system actually works this way, but we need to help people to be able to, who are coming here and want to become a part of our country, like you're saying, and be hardworking. And we need to help as many of those people as we can to learn how to.
I agree. Our birth rate has been declining for the last 15, 20 years. We're not producing enough babies to keep our population moving forward. I think birth per couple is, I think, at 71 now. So it's not enough to replace, to keep the population. You don't want one age group to age, and then there's not people to support the old age. That's a problem. China has that problem. Japan has that problem. We can have that problem. So, I don't like how the Republicans, the conservative Republicans, are addressing the issue by banning abortion, because they want more babies. When you don't force a woman to give birth, you make it convenient and advantageous for the kids. And that's how you do it. You don't punish people.
I'm going to move this so people can hear you, because I want this message, yeah.
They've looked to Hungary, Viktor Orban, as a model example. He's a dictator. He's president, and there's all the machinations of a democracy, but it's a dictatorship. And the Republicans, especially the far-right Republicans, like him because births are increasing. Well, he is a dictator, but he is financial incentives to have more kids. He is taking care of the kids. He is providing benefits. Okay, you have more kids, you get this money. Because you have kids now. You raise your kids. You want more kids. That's the way you do it. Hard enough to hear there's no abortion. But I don't want to give up. You have to abort children. Forced birth is crazy. And then she wanted an abortion for many reasons, but she can't afford it. Yeah.
That's interesting you
And
say that.
There's no benefits for it. So I'm going to force you to give birth. Good luck.
I see this country, America, I know that we are, and especially maybe started out as predominantly white. White.
Who did?
America. A lot of European people came over.
Well, depends on what year you talk about, because before that it was all brown.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the United States, but I see the United States of America. I see this country as a living, changing organism. In other words, it doesn't matter no matter what the color of the people are inside of it. It's the American spirit, the American, that's what I was talking about, culture and stuff, and yeah, I mean, why it's so important for us to be able to speak to each other. I can't speak Spanish. I don't know Spanish, so I can literally not talk to somebody if they don't know without an interpreter.
3 years of high school Spanish. That was more than 3 years ago. And I was very shy in high school, so I didn't speak Spanish at all. And I got a little grade because I just, the speaking part, the oral part, I just didn't do it. I was very shy. I got a passing grade, but they allowed me to do that. So I can understand. I can't speak it for life, but I get the gist.
You get it? I don't.
Especially if they're talking about me. I've worked in a commercial kitchen. I know those guys.
See, yeah, you learned that. Oh, excuse me.
I know what they do to me, so I understand. I know what you're talking about.
I always just don't know what's being said, but I don't know, so I don't know if it's good or bad.
Thing is,
It's just, it's like the Tower of Babel from the Bible, kind of thing, where if you don't, like the story of God using, changing languages and stuff, and so people couldn't come together. Anti-knowledge, anti being able to, like you and I being able to just sit here and speak to each other, I think that's so important that we all are able to. That's why I love it. I'd love to learn some Spanish. I would love for the people that come over here to wherever they're from, whatever language they have, to be able to become a part of what we are, if that makes sense. Like, and what I say is what we are. I mean, like the American dream, the spirit of America. I love America.
The American dream is a wonderful idea, but in some respects it's a shadow.
It is. I agree, but
because it's a rich person's way of keeping the low man down. Because you don't have all the money, okay? Well, I guess you didn't work hard enough. Because I worked hard.
Yeah, you just didn't work hard enough.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, what were your connections? Okay. And what's your yeah.
I'll be honest. To me, just from observing a lot of this stuff, it feels like the people who have the money are trying to get the people who don't have the money, the regular people, the poorer people, fighting against each other, so that they don't realize who the real quote unquote enemy is, who's trying to keep them down.
Yeah, the political parties.
It's the political parties. It's the people with all the money. Like all the big corporations that are in control of our government.
It's been so ingrained in our political system, campaign finance, that there's open bribes. There's been open bribes for a century or longer. That why does it take $60 million to be a U.S. senator? Why?
And how do they go in, sometimes in debt, and come out of a political career millionaires?
Yeah.
And I'm not pointing to one party, because that's both of them doing that.
So the big donors aren't just really nice people.
No.
So big donors want big favors, and most favors, whatever they pay into a politician, they get back tenfold. And how they get that tenfold is they take it from you and me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm tired of it. And both parties do it. Once you're in, you have to start raising for your.
So we pay for our own enslavement, is what you're saying?
Yes. So it's cut out right that, okay, you want to run for office, okay, you get enough signatures on a petition, you get X amount of money. You continue your campaign, you're going to get X much more of this money. You win a primary, you get that much more of money, and that's your money. Nobody can donate to you. No other outside groups can fund a campaign for you. It's illegal. Cut out the nonsense and the waste and the spending, because all that money, those are the votes.
Yeah.
So I've done lobbying nationally and in the state of Texas. I was on an industry group for years, just the trade group. And on lobbying trips, we're handed our talking points for our industry, and we go into the representative or senator.
You go to the state house, or do you go, like state houses and stuff? Yeah.
We went to Austin, went to Washington D.C. And we have our talking points. And we don't talk to the senator. We don't talk to the representative. We talk to the aides.
The aides, yeah.
Because we haven't donated enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's our representation. And hopefully the aide is with it enough and had it in having a decent day that they'll remember us. And they have the ear of the representative, the senator. If I would have gave $100,000 to the candidate for his campaign, I would be sitting one-on-one.
Exactly. Oh, that is absolutely true.
So we get to choose our politician.
So they say. Let me tell you, I'm my little local politicians. People are trying to run from both sides. People, not politicians. People are trying to run for small things, and the parties are they are determined to keep control over their party, and they do not want any dissenters in there at all.
Well, it's to be part of the political party is you have a platform, you have an ideology, you have, okay, this is what we stand for. You want to be a Democrat, you want to be a Republican, okay. Here's what you believe now. But I know this we're a group now, and this as a group is what we believe. But we could do this. No. That's not on the agenda.
But we only have two parties, of realistically, two parties that we can vote for. So come voting time, when people come to vote, let me ask you this. When people come to vote, and they've only got the two parties, how do you think most people choose, which, especially when they're not a part of either one, how do they choose which one? What would you use to vote for? I'm not asking you who you'd vote for, but how do you choose that?
Whoever has the most emotional appeal in their campaign ads, what attack ads have come in the mail with postcards.
Yeah.
To attack the opponent.
That's how people usually. I know, but that's not how it should be though.
So if you got rid of the money.
Excuse me.
Oops, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Got rid of the money.
Yes.
So our politicians are broken.
Mm-hmm.
There's money in the power. None of them are going to willingly give it up because both parties, that's their power. Who can outplays the other is elected. So, do we really think our politicians will just say money?
I have a friend that ran for. It was under the Democrat platform, and he ran. He tried to run, and he has told me the horror stories of the parties, and it's not just one party. I'm not picking on one party. He just happened to be over on the Democrat side that he was running. So yeah, I'm gonna say both too. So he has told me, and it's just true. You see it like they will either get stuff on you so they can control you later on.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's with prostitutes or something that they can get on you.
That's part of politics.
And when they can't get anything on you, and you won't bow to what they, you still say what you want to, they will eliminate you. They will do everything in their power. They will make up stories the likes of which you cannot weather.
Politics is dirty business. It always has been.
Yeah. It's sad that it's gotten really dirty, though. It seems maybe we're just figuring it out. I don't know.
It was dirty back when as well too. It's just we didn't. There wasn't enough information media out there that was alternative to the three networks and the few newspapers. There's more alternative ways of getting information that are honest.
Which ones? How do you get your news? Like seriously?
The news wires, AP News, Reuters, UPI. I think they're still around. I don't see them too often. ProPublica, PBS News, All Solid.
What was it?
PBS.
I heard PBS. What was the last one? Alsabic or something?
No, it's ProPublica.org.
Oh, ProPublica.
It's investigative journalism.
Okay.
Long projects.
A lot of.
So it's the same thing about my father said, I don't buy from door-to-door salesmen. He said, if I want to buy something, I know where to get it. The people that come to you and try to dazzle you with their wares, it's too expensive. It's there's no storefront that you can return it. You just bought it, so you don't buy from people that come to you. You go find what you need.
What you need.
So, the glitzy, the sensational headlines, the sensational photo, clickbait. You don't click on it because there's nothing there. It's junk food. It's a Snickers bar. It's a piece of cake. And you need a hand.
Well, but listen. A lot of people are really afraid of mainstream media. In other words, disinformation. Like they're. So where do they go? They go to.
And that's been curated. That's been cultivated by propaganda. Like the fake news. The mainstream media denigrate the traditional fourth estate news. It's right out of their time.
But here's what scares me.
So
go ahead.
It's to be a dictator, you so distrust in the people to distrust the free press because they're lying to you. They have their special interests. You can't rely on them.
But I'm finding the same thing is a lot of people are going to I'm live streaming. They go to live streamers. Now I do that too. I go on and watch what like for the border thing. I'll go watch people who are out there walking around and showing you what to see. What when I wasn't here, I wanted to see what was really going on. Right, that kind of stuff. The difference is that what I'm realizing is how dangerous that also is because like what we just said with mainstream media, there's a lot of live streamers out there that are being paid. They're all they're getting paid all on donations and stuff, and so they also are pushing or they're coming in with an agenda, and so they deceive people by thinking because it's live streamed that it's truth or it is what's really happening. But I have seen them with my own two eyes divert from one place when that and put their own narrative spins on it. And so I'm afraid that my big thing that I'm afraid of is that people are now listening instead of mainstream media. Now they're just listening to people who are just as bad.
So one person
fear-mongering.
Well,
the fear-mongering.
Yes, of course. People have I don't know how old you are.
I'm 52.
Okay. You don't look it.
Thank you.
I'm a bit older than that. I remember when there wasn't 24 hours the news networks, the 24 hours.
No, we had what, 4 stations that went off at midnight?
Yeah. You tuned in to Tom Brokaw, to Walter Cronkite, Dan Rather, because they were trustworthy.
Right.
There was journalistic integrity. They had journalistic codes that it's opinion's not part of the news. Opinion's not. Walter Cronkite could have all kinds of wacky ideas, and so could Dan Rather, but it didn't come out in the news. There was a time for that, and what time was that? It was the opinion segment.
And you knew it. You knew that it was the opinion of that person.
It's commentary. So the same guy is saying his opinions about the news items. Okay? And I trust those guys. Now, with the 24-hour news networks, there is small segments of news and 22 hours of opinion shows. And people think that's news. It's not news.
No.
It's news and entertainment. But it's so all the big names in news commentary, all the hit heroes that make millions. That's your Aunt Betty or your Uncle Tom. That can be a little nutty.
Mm-hmm.
There's no journalistic integrity there. It's none. There is no code for them. It's what keeps people's butts in seats and tuned in.
Are you into superhero stuff at all, or you know your comics and stuff? Like Spider-Man and Superman. For those.
I know of them. I don't. I'm not a.
Okay, so you'll understand what I'm saying then. But you'll understand what I'm saying then. I used to think that journalists, news, were like Lois Lane. They went out and they said, I smell a story and I want to find out what the truth is, okay?
Yes.
I found out that they are really like, I think his name is Jameson, and that was the Spider-Man, the guy that owned the newspaper that decided that Spider-Man was a bad guy, and he would use any photo he could do to twist a story to make it so that Spider-Man was the evil guy. That is what our news now is, for sure. I want Lois Lane.
Those newspapers were still around back then too. They were tabloids.
Yeah, there used to be the tabloids.
Elvis was sighted. Bigfoot was here. Aliens were over there. Yeah. So there's no journalistic integrity there. It's all sensationalism.
There's no integrity in anything anymore. It seems like.
It's the left. MSNBC is unwatchable. I can't turn it on without just turning out my hair. Fox News is unwatchable. It is just, it's heavy in ideology of the right and left.
And snarking back and forth.
With news sprinkled in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an adult. I can cut my own steak. I know how to chew my food. I don't need anybody to chew my food for me. I'm not a kid. I take my own bites. I chew my own food. So I go to the source. The news wires are still credible.
Mm-hmm.
There's a great website. It's mediabiasfactcheck.com.
Mediabiasfactcheck.com. Okay.
I found it 4 years ago, and it is just absolutely amazing. It will tell you how factual they are, their fact check ratings, and what their biases are. It's just absolutely amazing. Now, I could go left, being left, but it's highly factual. All right, I'm in there. There's a little bit of ideology in there. That's fine. Story selection, some loaded words in there. Okay, I get that. On the right, there are few and far between. It's mixed. To find a reliable, right-leaning news outlet, it's a lot of fear-mongering.
A lot of conservatives have gone to like Newsmax and stuff like that because they've left Fox and gone to
Because
Newsmax.
it wasn't radical enough for them, and they think that they're getting the true news.
Yeah, they think now they're getting the true news from Newsmax.
What they're doing is looking through a straw at a portion of the world that they are agree with, that strokes their ideology, and the whole picture. They don't want to see that. They just want to confirm what they already know. So they're looking through that straw. Well, life isn't like that. Yeah. I would rather be informed and know what's going on than have my ego stroked.
Yes.
Because I can stroke my own ego.
Yeah.
And what turns me on is being proven wrong. Because then I learn.
Yeah.
And when I talk to people that don't have the same views as me, I learn more.
You learn more.
I can see them as human.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they have wacky ideas. Or, well, I can hone my point of view, my perspective more because they challenge me. And so I can hone my point of view and discard what is not needed.
That's what I keep saying is listen, just because I listen to somebody talking about something, I'll come away from this conversation and I may not agree with everything that you say, but you know what? I probably learned a couple things from you today, that kind of thing. And that's what but just because somebody says something, I put it in the bank up here in my memory bank, and I say, that if it's enough, I'll go look that up if it's important enough, and then see it. But a lot of people don't do that. They either won't listen or they listen and say, "Oh my God," and go and just run with whatever that person said. And you can't have to.
Yeah,
You have to be yeah.
I mentor young men on how to be men.
Oh, okay,
and
really.
how to get past their teen years.
Oh, that's much needed. I appreciate that.
I mean, there's guys our age, and women, that never progressed emotionally past their teen years, and they just they can't sit still. Their attention is put from one thing to another. Whatever is shiny, whatever is interesting at that moment, they're there. And no, a real adult has self-control, understands things.
I gotta give your puppy a pet again.
He would love
He's
that.
the friendliest little dog.
In fact, he's been so good.
Oh, he needs another treat. He needs him as a treat.
I actually have my dog in my car in the AC. Sleeping. I can't take him out because he's not real people friendly, but I do go back and he's going on. He's walks like 3-4 miles a day with me. He just went off this 2 mile.
What kind of dog?
Catahoula Curhound.
Are you from here?
I am not.
Where are you from?
California.
What are you doing with the Catahoula mix? That's a Texan dog.
It's a Louisiana dog, state dog of Louisiana. And I also have a Playhound, which is state dog in South Carolina. I go hog hunting. So I'm a outdoors guy.
You go hog hunting?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
Oh, I like us hog hunting.
Southern than me. Where at California?
Bakersfield. It's like Texas. You go to Midland, and then you go to Bakersfield, and you take pictures, and you can't tell the difference.
We need you out on the.
So-
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you're from Bakersfield. How long you been there?
My whole life. I'm sorry too. I moved out 3 times and keep on moving back because I have family. I have 3 kids and a wife.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
instead of coming out here, I lived in Midland twice. So instead of moving out to Midland and staying there for a year or whatever, and then going back every other month for 2 weeks to visit, I just finally said, screw it. I'm going back to California.
I get it. I get it.
I hate how the stuff is ran out there, but I love the state. The state is the most beautiful state
It's
in the country.
beautiful out there.
It is. On the weekends, I live in the mountains. I don't live in my
I
house.
spent 3 years in LA.
Oh yeah, no, I don't go to LA.
Long Beach.
I go to LA to live stream like the police chases and stuff, but I don't go to LA for anything else. No offense to them, it's just not my cup of tea.
Oh yeah.
People like certain stuff in their tea. People like sweet tea and unsweetened tea. I just like a different cup of tea.
I'm a Midwest boy from Nebraska, and
nice.
I was there 3 years, and after 6 months, I was trying to find a way out.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just the crazies.
Yeah, there's a lot. I live stream in my hometown all the police activity and the police chases, the shootings.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I got all. You ought to see my car.
Are you internet famous?
Not really. I wouldn't say famous. I just hit 27,000 subs. So
Are
not
you
famous.
a First Amendment auditor?
No, absolutely not.
Not one of them crazies.
No. I support law enforcement. I back the blue.
Well,
And a lot of people don't like that, and that's okay.
I
back good cops, and there are bad cops in my town that follow me around and spotlight me while I'm driving, so I don't support that.
Yeah.
And the news just did an article on what's going on to me, but I do not go and chase them down and audit them. I just get their car number and file a complaint, but I'm not going to go throw a camera in your face. What'd you do and why'd you do it? Well, that's not what I'm into. And if you are into that, that's okay. That's,
There's a following for that. Those guys trigger the police to get the reactions.
Yeah. We got auditors in my town, and they try to audit us and the police. Some police love me, and some police hate me.
I started following a few auditors last year.
Yeah.
And then it got a little much. I go, you're causing a scene. You're giving somebody a bad day and filming it.
To me, there's a difference between showing what's going on and looking for a problem. And I don't want to look for the problem. I just want to show what's going on. That's why I came out here. I'm just going up and down.
Are you on YouTube?
I am.
What channel?
Like I'm a dad. I always say dabs.
I know, it sounds like dabs.
Gone live. Like I'm a dad. Dad's gone live.
Dad's gone live,
Yes.
right?
So you take your shirt off?
Okay, so look. So when I'm live streaming around my town, I'm being dead serious. When I live stream around my town, I am viewer funded. My viewers send me donations to cover my fuel and stuff to help
motivate them to help me get paid for the fuel for the night. I'll tell them, all right, guys, I got to exercise anyways. I'll do 1 jumping jack for every $1 you donate until I get gas. And sometimes they donate a lot of money. So if they hit $200, I'll do 100 jumping jacks.
Oh, jeez.
You're a performing monkey. I thought you were a good guy.
I'll do it. I don't care.
Gas is expensive.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, gas is almost $5 a gallon where I live at. So,
Oh my lord.
yeah, I paid $4.25 when I left, and I got out here. I'm like, oh, this is nice.
It's nice, isn't
I
it?
should have drove my gas hog.
So it's dad singular or dad's plural?
If you just type in Dad Gone Live, whatever you want.
Dad, the apostrophe S.
It's the blue logo. My channel will pop up. You can Google it pops up. I'm the only one with that name.
You have 27.7 thousand subscribers.
Yeah, and we're live right now. I don't have you guys on camera or nothing.
That's
but-
okay.
And you got one more.
Nice, thank you.
What's your name?
Jacob.
Jacob Gary.
Nice to meet you.
Enjoy.
Yeah, and I met you guys last night.
Yeah, we met you.
guys are nice.
down there.
I subbed
Thank
to you.
I mean, they're calling me liberals, but I can talk to them.
See, that's the thing. Everyone's gonna have their views, right? I'm the kind of person that like, think however you want to think, man. Let's just talk. I'm just gonna show what I
agree.
see.
People
I'm not educated enough to get into politics.
Yeah.
No, I'm not either, dude.
I make fun of people's ideology because they get so rigid.
Oh.
I'm not rigid, but I make fun of people that are. So I told them, call me liberals, to get a rise out of him because he's got muscles, and I'm trying to get him to punch me. He's not.
Oh, yeah, he's been trying to test his manhood here.
I call him queer. He still smiles.
All right, I'm gonna go take my dog for a walk.
Have a good one.
I'll take a look at your stuff online.
Hey, thank you, man. I'm kind of different, so I have a lot different type of footage.
I'll check it out.
Crashes, chases. I have like high-speed chases on camera. I stage and let them go past me and get it on camera.
Cool.
So all kinds of cool stuff.
Was you chasing weather last night too?
Yes, you saw the channel?
chasing
I saw a little bit of it
behind
this
the scenes
morning.
one?
Yeah. I saw.
Yeah.
I figured that was you.
So I do a lot with the homeless. I hand out a lot of stuff to the homeless every night, and I preach like sobriety and like to get back up on your feet. Let's get you a job, get you into the work world again. 'Cause if you're still alive, I believe you have if you're still like alive, no matter what situation you're in, I still believe that you're able to be saved. I work in the oil fields, and the majority of the people I work with were recovering drug addicts and felons. Guys that have killed. One guy told me how he killed 3 guys because of something that happened to his niece, and he's like, I only got out on 20 years because they didn't find the murder weapon.
Yeah.
So, and he's like, I would do it all over again. But I'm out on parole, I'm doing good in life, and now you're my boss. I'm like, dude, you're like 55, and I was like 29 at the time.
Yeah.
But so I've worked with all kinds of people that have changed their lives, so I believe that people can get out there and change their life. So I go out, and all these people that are addicted to fentanyl, have a mental illness or this and that, I go out, I hand them food, hand them out supplies to help. I don't hand out cigarettes or money, but I hand out supplies to help their miserable time be less miserable. And then I preach about like changing your life. And then after I'm done doing that every night, I go and record the crazy action in my town. Because Bakersfield, where I live out in Bakersfield, it's freaking crazy.
That's there, yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I've been out there before. I know.
Yeah. All right, you guys have a good one.
Take it easy, man. We'll see you.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to sit here and talk with me.
Where are you online?
It's just my name, Lori. And see, now you got to remember my name. Gosh dang it, huh? Lori Arnold.
So, I don't always remember names.
Right.
So typically, if I forget a name, I call that person Jennifer.
Oh no! So I'm gonna be Jennifer.
No, it's okay. But that's my key to. Oh, you think your name's Jennifer? You forgot her name. So I don't call people Jennifer. But if I think of Jennifer, okay, then.
Okay, if you ever come on here, all you got to do is say hi, Jennifer, and I'll know that that's who I'm talking to. Lori.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just so yeah.
Why are you so?
I know. It's in my nature.
Lori.
Arnold, like the pig.
Okay. And so you're on what platform?
YouTube.
Good girl.
So far, they'd let me stay on YouTube. I try hard not to get myself kicked off. I appreciate you talking to me. I'm a hugger, dude. Come here.
So am I.
Yeah. It was nice to meet you. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Don't.
you know, if he's bi, that's fine.
I was gonna say
don't
I'm
care.
bisexual, so I guess it doesn't matter
So
either
am
way,
I.
does it? Have a good one.
I have fun with everybody.
You're a nice guy.
We'll see you.
That's funny. Well, it looks like we got people down here. Yeah, see, we still got people down on these corners and on that corner. I don't know what they're. Oop. Oops, someone was going in here. Well, here, I'm going to stop for a second. I'm going to sit down here and I'll just show this corner here. Oh, Barry, I forgot to tell him to check you out. You guys, if you want a place to go to check out Eyes Open. Check out Eyes Open. That is my good friend Barry, who is he's the YouTube channel formerly known as American Doofus. So he used to be American Doofus, but he changed it to Eyes Open, and he has been doing a lot of he live streams from his house. So he has a I don't know, I guess I would call it a show where he talks, and he has been talking with another guy named Chris. They have different expertise. Chris has expertise like through military and different things like that. And Barry is the one that I was talking about, who was tried to run on the Democrat platform. So he comes from more the political side. And so they have been trying to talk about the things that are going on right now in our nation. So I really think that that's a good place to go. And right, left, center, you can go there and you can speak. It's not an echo chamber where you can only speak if you agree with what's being said. So I think that's a really good, I've enjoyed finding Barry. He's a good find of a place to go. And that's not just because I'm a mod. He made me a mod on his channel. All right. I hope you guys could hear what he said. I did accidentally forget to charge my phone, so my phone died while I was talking to him. My phone died, so I had to charge it back up. So I thought, could you hear okay? I hope you could hear him. Somebody let me know if you could hear him okay. A yes or a no. Oh, Greg Abbott and 12 other governors are going to be here. That's why that's closed, huh? I would not doubt it. I don't know what actually happened down there, but this incident that they talk about, I don't know anything about that. They won't talk about it. But they're using that there was an incident or something. I don't know. But there are people, it's hard to tell because some people are just here live streaming, you know. I see a lot of other live streamers and stuff. And like I said, I think there's just a lot of people coming down to check this out and see what's going on. Here, I'll show you. Here we got, and we have like the different like Trump flags and stuff like this. There's one. Yeah. I'm gonna get a drink, just take a rest here for a second. I see people with live streams over there. Oh, thank you, Peace, Love, Unity, for putting his link, Eyes Open. I agreed with so much. Of what, see, I've already forgotten his name. I'm so sorry if he's watching this later. But I agree with so much, but that was a great conversation. I hope that you got to hear that. I'm sorry you didn't get to hear the parts that were, that's what I like to do. I like to come down. I don't like to that other guy from that O News earlier was like involving himself, like putting himself in to an already tense situation. And hey, what about this? Hey, what about that? You know, back and forth. That's not me. I like to just, when people aren't excited, to come and to sit and talk with people and to find out what they think and have maybe a real conversation, okay? Protesting, when you're protesting, it's all about this, you know, pushing your message. When I go out live streaming like this, I love to be able to talk to people, especially if, like he said, especially if they don't disagree, or if they don't agree with you on everything, because then you learn shit. And echo chambers are so boring. Oh, Alma Salza, you live in Eagle Pass. Oh, you are going down later. I bet you there's a lot of people that are coming down just to check this out, especially like locally. If you guys weren't here earlier, Eddie talked to a local lady here. She did not want to be on film, okay? And I respect that when people feel that way. They want to talk to you, but they don't want to be on camera. And so I let them talk, and she was telling him she was one that she had concerns because of the people coming over illegally, so she didn't feel safe. And she was happy that the Texas National Guard were here. Now, I saw another lady yesterday that was local that has the opposite view on that. She was not happy that the Texas National Guard were here. So, what is this? Bandit is there. Are you saying Bandit is over at the, he joined the cause? Okay, so I'm gonna clear that up until I find out differently, because Jackie's saying this. Okay, so there are two bandits. One is a pedophile. His name is Marcus Koppock, Coppock. And he has joined up with other convoys. And one convoy group, 1776 Restoration Movement, let him live with children. So that's a name you'll see on here is Bandit. His handle is Bandit. And so if people are talking about Bandit, that's what they're talking about in here for all the people who don't know. There is another Bandit. He's got some numbers after it. Bandit 1, blah, blah, blah. 1 something. 3 something. I don't know. He is not the pedophile. And he also is in with this group with the convoy and stuff. And so people are saying that Bandit the pedophile is there, when really it's not. It's Bandit. It's some guy that drives a Trans Am. He is not, to my knowledge, not any kind of pedophile. So I want to clear that up, okay? I don't want to spread disagreement. We don't call people pedophiles when they're not pedophiles. Oh, hi, Chewy. Nice to see ya. There's two. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go check that out. I know that the other pedophile, though, the one Brian, I forget his last name, because people go by these stupid handles. And so he is a minister. He has Outlaw Reform Ministry, and he has joined up with the convoy. And he tried to join up with the convoy over in Dripping Springs, okay? And so last night, I missed him by just a few minutes last night over at the ranch over where the convoy's staying, the Cornerstone Children's Ranch, the fucking pedophile. Going down there, and he drove by and stuff, and then he was saying on his live that he was going to try to join them today, and he thought he was coming down here to Eagles Pass, wanted to talk to some locals. A fucking pedophile is coming down, wants to talk to people at Eagles Pass. Come on. No, I do not have any information that Marcus Bandit is at that ranch. I am not putting that out there until to my knowledge, he is not. Now he has been in Master Grifters, which is again these handles. Big D, Master Grifter is the same person. That's his brother. Oreo Express, First Responders Media, they all live streamed and stayed with this 1776 restoration movement. And the Master Grifter's friends with Bandit, business partners. He was business partners with Bandit in Freedom Outlaw LLC. It's been a long road. I've protested against this group, 1776 Restoration Movement, that let the pedophile Marcus Coppock, Coppock, go look him up. Or if my mods can post the link in here for his record that off the sex offender registry. He raped his stepdaughter for 3 years. For 3 years. He pled guilty to it. And this leader of 1776 Restoration Movement, David Riddell, he and his handle is Santa, let this convicted level 3 sex offender come in and live with children in a parking lot convoy over in West Virginia, Bunker Hill, West Virginia. Look up hashtag 1776RM. They go by 1776RM. These people, they are, I call it a cult. It's just become that to where you can't reason with these people. They are determined that what they are doing is okay, and he is still involved in the group. They did end up taking him away from the kids, but he's still involved with the group. There were other pedophiles, people who were on the sex offender list, the registry, who they let live with kids because they gave them a sob story. They said, oh, my ex-wife was mean and lied, and oh this, oh that. And they had all these excuses, but you just never let somebody that's on the sex offender list live with women and children. You just don't. No, it's not right. And these people did that, and that's why I went and protested against them. So look him up, Marcus Coppock, another one that he was on the Arizona sex offender list, and it was Frank Ledford. Now, I have heard rumors that he has been taken off since then, so maybe he cleared it up, I don't know. But at the time that they let him live with children, he was on the sex offender list. So he was just a guy there with a sob story. I don't know if he still is or not. Marcus, yes, that's how you spell it. Marcus Coppock. Yep, look him up. Yep, look him up. He was sleeping with the West Virginia state lead. He was around her children. There's pictures. They put pictures online of him at events, their events with children. Marcus Coppock, a level 3 sex offender. I've actually looked at, there's a guy, I know his name is Telescope, his channel is Telescope. He had put out the actual papers of what the court papers of what he was accused of doing, and it is sick to hear the accounts of what his victim says that he did. Very sick. Things like making this little girl, oh man, it's too loud. He's a really sick fuck. He let, just things like Hertz talking about him taking his wife's underwear and having his stepdaughter use them, his wife's underwear to masturbate him, and about them being in the bed watching TV and him molesting her and stuff. It's disheartening that people who want to bring in a new moral society and who talk about, wrap themselves in the Christian flag, and they wrap themselves in the American flag, and as patriots and all that, and then they let pedophiles live with children. You know, there's no cause. I've said this many times. My freedom is not worth having if it means that a child has to be molested. If a child has to be molested so I can have my freedom, then I'm sorry, I won't take it. I don't want it. There's nothing you can give me that's worth a child going through that. There's just not. And if you disagree with me, I'm sorry. This is the one thing that I'll say. You're wrong. You are wrong. Pedophiles don't belong around children. So go look it up. Don't just believe me. Don't believe everything that some people say. Go look it up. Go do your due diligence. Look up Marcus Kopak. He's on the registry. Go look into 1776 Restoration Movement. 1776 RM. There's a lot on social media about them. Look past their own little, what they say about themselves. They put themselves and say that they're fighting for a constitutional republic, to bring us back to a constitutional republic and to bring in a new moral society. And that's just not it. You don't bring pedophiles to that, you know? So I wanted to make that very clear, because there's been a lot of things going on, you know, and people saying stuff, and that's what's going on with them. So rumors do run wild. So dude, look things up. Brian Dunker, that's the other one. Brian Dunker. He's still on the Texas offender list. I think his whoa, that's some loud. See, there's some loud music going on down here. That's some Spanish rap. I must be too old then. I don't like loud music anymore. Well, when I was protesting, I had these people put bullhorns in my ears. Like, they put them right up to my ears, like 4 friggin' bullhorns I had with the sirens going. And my ears hurt. They were chasing me around with these friggin' bullhorns. And my ears hurt for days. And my ears are sensitive. So yeah, I'm not one that I like the real loud music. I keep this with me all the time. Look at a bag of earplugs. I got these. I learned that a protester always needs earplugs around. You never know when somebody's gonna try to put loud noises in your ear. All right, let me get a drink of water and I tried to turn them in for assault, Big Sky, and the police said, oh no, that's not assault. I've had people do that to me. So there were a lot of corrupt, the sheriffs over there in Berkeley County, sheriffs, totally corrupt. West Virginia, Berkeley County, West Virginia. Very corrupt sheriffs there. Very corrupt. They were not good police. That's the thing. You start to figure out where, there are some police that are, good. And they do a good job and they keep everybody safe at protests and stuff. And then there are bad police. And through all the protesting at Berkeley County, we saw so much. Oh my God. And since then, there have been all kinds of, some of the sheriff, I think, got in trouble for some corruption and stuff, like doing stuff to get his daughter out of trouble or something. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff out there. We have got to be careful because the police are not your friends. I am not against police, but I'm going to tell you, the police are not your friends, and anything you say can be used against you. And also, they're allowed to lie to you. They are allowed to lie to you, and they will try to get you to say something so that they can arrest you. So just be careful. Try not to have interactions with the police and talk with them if you don't really have to. I'm just saying, they're not your enemy, like they're all bad or anything, but be careful. Know your rights. Figure out and know what your rights are so you can stand up for yourself, because if you don't know your rights, they will trample all over them. Okay? They will trample all over your rights if you don't, you know. Bye, Jules. Okay. My little advice. That was just my little advice.
Yeah. Put all this stuff on us, not gonna wear that stuff.
Hi.
We'll see you.
All right. So, what have you seen walking around? Much of anything going on, or? I think, why don't we take a little break? There's not much going on now anyway.
Yeah.
I don't see many people.
I need to go find me a can of
Snow?
Copenhagen.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off. I think we're going to take a little break here, see what all's going on. I'm going to get caught up on what's been going on while I've been down here. And we'll probably go get some food or something, go get some snuff.
Yeah.
I gotta
get my Copenhagen.
I gotta chew. I gotta chew. No, I don't chew. I'm a vapor kind of gal. But yeah, hopefully you guys got a lot of that conversation with the dude that we sat and talked to. Man, I really liked him. So anyway, peace out. Use your voice and be a light.